What's up, folks? Players are players are just now getting set up. They're riffing me in the chat here on the terrain layout. What's up, everybody? Oh, hi, Black Zombie in the chat. How's it going? Welcome everybody in for a nice little Sunday night Warhammer 40k. We're about to go live with this one. This one should be a stormer. I know. So apparently, these two have played previously in the group. It came down to a single battle shock check in the previous game in order to tie the game, which put ended up forcing it to go to tiebreakers. So that ended up putting Kyle forward in the previous version, which put Zach into the losers slot. So he had to go fight Telly in the previous game that we watched. Insane. We actually missed the first two rounds of this group, which is unfortunate because apparently they were both basically 1-point games. I think Isaac versus Telly was 1 point, and Zach versus Kyle was a draw. And unfortunately, we lost. We've missed those. Players are going through their pre-games right now, chat. We're going to be live in just about 30 seconds or so. Okay, chat, here we go.
No, sorry. Yeah, I have.
We are live over here from the T5S2 Season 9 Invitational Group B. Losers, Round 2. Zach here took up a hard-fought win against Telly. Telly did his best to pull out of a really bad matchup in the first losers game. Ended up going down to the illimitable power of Eldari Warhost and ended up making it to this losers 2 match. Whoever wins here is going to go and face Isaac's Death Guard in the finals game. So it's going to be an interesting question here. Isaac already took down Kyle in the semifinals game, and we're going to see if Kyle wants to go back for seconds on that matchup. It is pre-nerf Death Guard here, so it is a tough nut to crack, but we're watching some non-Death Guard games over here, everybody. So welcome in to the chat, everyone. Welcome to a nice little Sunday night Warhammer 40k. I hope everyone is ready for some crazy high-tier 40k over here. Kyle Follier, by the way, Kyle is the #1 seed coming into this event. So he was first out of 629 players in T5S2 Season 9. Zach coming in only at 12th place, but Zach has been a competitor in most of the more recent T5S2 invitationals. So he is a GT winner in the past. Zach's a ridiculously strong player if you have seen him probably in IRL gameplay. You've most likely seen him on channels like War Games Live, where he's played quite often in the finals game. And he was actually, I believe he was the winner of the infamous Harlequin Objecticon, where everything was a Starweaver. I think that was Zach playing that one. I can't remember who won that game. Whoever won, we all lost. That was a horrible, horrible season of Warhammer 40,000. But it's all behind us, and congratulations to Zach for some good results there. He is here competing to see if he can get to the top of the T5S2 Invitational, just trying to get some good games in over here online. And let's go ahead and talk about what he's bringing to the table, because both of these lists are very, very spicy. We'll talk about Zach's Eldari first. He is running an Eldar Warhost over here on the blue side of the battlefield. So this is the maneuver-focused attachment. You get +1 on your battle focus movements, any bonus movement to your battle focus, or if you get a movement thanks to battle focus, you gain an additional inch of movement on that. So it makes you much more consistent when you're performing battle focus movements. However, you also gain an additional battle focus token. I feel like if I take battle focus one more time, I'm going to get jinxed or something. the spirit of battle focus is going to be appear behind me in the mirror and murder me in my sleep.
Cool.
But you gain additional battle focus token to spend every single round on your reactive moves or your bonus movement. So very nice. The big benefit here is that it has 20 fire dragons, and we can take both of those 20 fire dragons out of their transports every single turn, and then use stratagems to put them back into their transports. So we are typically we want to now Autark, but not today. We are running Eldrad to generate additional command points to fuel that, but we can use one fire dragon unit and return it into a transport with fire and fade, so that lets it move after shooting. Then it goes up to a transport, and it says, "I've ended a movement near my transport. I will embark within it." And the other one, you use Skyborn Sanctuary, so at the end of the fight phase, you can jump into a transport you are within 6 inches of. So we have 2 units of fire dragons to benefit from that. One of them has Fuegan for additional range. We also have a bunch of utility from 2 units of Corsair Void Weavers. We have a unit of Dark Reapers with Maugenra, which is an interesting little build. I actually kind of like these guys. They give you a little bit of reach in the early game. The big benefit of these guys is that they can jump into a Falcon, which is a smaller transport, only a transport capacity of 6. The Falcon, however, will give them full wound rerolls if they hop out, thanks to its fire support. So you're firing a missile launcher, 4 Dark Reaper launchers, plus Maugenra, who has a devastating wound gun with his Mauguitar. So you're firing 6 devastating wound shots. You can use an Aspect Shrine token to guarantee that one of those devastates, plus rerolls on that. So you're getting 2 to 3 sets of devastating wounds on the first time you shoot that, plus a bunch of missile launchers with rerolls. So that's a very lethal combination. Not to mention the fact that we've already fired a Falcon laser cannon at you to begin with. That's a very lethal combination altogether. And then they can use one of those stratagems to hop back into the Falcon if they want to.
I'll send my Falcone bro over here.
Just keep in mind with the Vortex Beast, they can't extend over the deployment zone line.
There's shadow between the...
Yeah, his tentacles are over right now. But there they should be good.
I thought monsters could, vehicles couldn't.
I wish. But in fact, no part of any model can extend over a deployment line for whatever reason. Even though they're not used for movement, for measurement.
Is it board edge then? They're allowed to hang over the board?
You can hang over the board edge with, non-measurement surfaces. So your base, or as long as it's not your base or hull, you can hang over the board edge. But obviously there's like line of sight penalties. But the deployment zone is a hard line in the rules commentary that nothing can ever extend over it. I don't know why, but that's what the rule that Games Workshop has decided to write.
Better safe than sorry, I suppose. I feel like they're like, at a certain point, they're sitting there like, we might write a rule and fuck ourselves here. Let's say no.
We've made a knight that base measures with a 17-inch long lance. Let's go ahead and maybe keep that in our deployment zone. Lance is a euphemism there, chat.
Is it back to me? I don't know. 1, 2,
yeah, it's back to you.
4,
Completing the discussion on the list here. We also have a bunch of utility. 2 units of Warp Spiders, 1 with Lycus. So we can also grant 5 up critical hits with her. Flicker jump, extra movement, and then charge. So they can go, I think 27 is the distance, and then they charge, which is a long way. Then shoot something with Lycus's Flamer, gain 5 up critical hits. There's a stratagem to gain sustained hits with shooting. So then you can use that with Fire Dragons and get a bunch of sustains off of Fuegan, for example. And it's all gross. Everything's gross. The damage is incredible, and then they hop back into the transport. That is going to be good today. There's also, I guess, to round things out effectively, there's also 2 units of Corsair Void Reavers, so just some scouting infantry to hold down the objectives in the backline. That is going to be good, because today we're playing against a very interesting detachment coming out of the Thousand Suns. This is Kyle running here a Warp Forged Cabal, which is pretty wild. 99% of the time, if you look at Thousand Suns, they're just rocking a Grand Coven. It's Magnus, it's a bunch of boys, and they're just wandering around. However, Warp Forged Cabal, way different. This is the vehicle-focused attachment coming out of the faction.
Yeah, really.
Grants you all your vehicles a floating reroll, hit, wound, or damage. However, when they get next to a sorcerer, or a psyker, they get hit, wound, and damage instead. With the downside that they explode. I guess it's sometimes a side grade. They explode on a 5 rather than a 6. So much greater chance that they blow up. However, all of their abilities gain more powerful or are unlocked by having their psychers next to vehicles to fuel them with arcane power. So what are we using to take advantage of that? We have a Exalted Disc Sorcerer. He can hang out with a unit of 6 Fatecaster, Greatbow, Zangor, Enlightened. I imagine that he is attached in. There he is. What a boss. So he can broadcast those auras. Obviously, shoot with the Fatecaster, Greatbow, Enlightened, and be an 18-inch lone operative. So he can hang out with the vehicles without necessarily being in danger. Similarly, we also have a Terminator Sorcerer with perplexing cloak. Where's that guy at? Is he hanging out somewhere? Oh, he's been placed in reserve. Interesting. So he's going to gain lone operative when he's nearby a vehicle. We have 3 units of 5 Rubric Marines. What Kyle has been using these to do, which is really interesting, is jump out of strategic reserve and then apply their bonuses to any vehicles that are pushing forward aggressively. So many of these stratagems require either psychers to be nearby or that you already have shot a psychic weapon at your target. The vehicles innately don't have psychic weapons. They can be given psychic weapons and stratagems. However, if they're by themselves, they won't get that benefit. So if you have a Rubric Marine following along with them, you can use the Aspiring Sorcerer in the Rubric Squad to trigger those psychic effects. On top of that, they will also be able to cast the Kabbalistic Rituals. So you can be throwing plus AP or rerolls in addition to where those vehicles are coming from. And they're also a good anti-infantry unit. They're good at skirmishing with other utility because they have a bunch of flamers with rerolls, which is great. Plus, they can also, they're OC2 to take objectives, which is sweet. So a lot of disruption from those units. Very rare we see 3 units of unattached Rubric Marines. Normally, Rubric Marines are giving their bonuses to characters. But today, that's what Kyle's bringing, and it has been effective so far. He's also got a Zangor unit, as well as another unit of 3 Fatecaster, Greatbow, Zangor, Enlightened, 3 Mutilith Vortex Beasts, which will not gain many of the benefits of the detachment. However, they are just a good data sheet, so we're taking 3 of them, as well as 3 Forge Fiends and 3 Predator Annihilators with Las Cannons. Those guys are the real beneficiaries of those additional, those psychic weapon buffs. If you shoot something with a psychic weapon to sort of activate its ability, it gains full hit and wound rerolls into, or against, excuse me, I think hit and damage rerolls, if I remember correctly, into vehicles, which then stacks with the additional rerolls that you get from the detachment. So those guys go pretty crazy. And that's what we got going on. So a little bit of an uphill battle here, I would say, for Kyle, because he's up against one of the game's preeminent vehicle-destroying army constructions right now, which is this double Fire Dragon brick. However, Prospero, Zach, is going to have to push very aggressively forward to get those shots off because his range is relatively limited. The amount of line of sight blocking that he has to stage in the center of the battlefield is limited on this layout, so it's going to be a little tough for him. And there are 4 objectives on the battlefield, so the armies are going to have to split pretty effectively in order to gain big primary objective leads. We are playing hidden supplies this time around, so players will holding 1 objective outside their deployment zone will score 5 points. If they hold 2 or more, they will score 5, an additional 5, so 10. And if they hold more than their opponent, including their home objective, they will score 15. So this mission encourages very aggressive play by pushing your units forward and taking 2 of the 2 objectives on your side of the table and holding those down, forcing your opponent to come engage with you in order to try to knock you off that 10-point primary. If you can get to the 15, things can be very difficult for your opponent to come back from, but it does require a constant amount of commitment into the center. So if Eldar can knock out the utility, which is relatively limited for the Thousand Suns, this is the Rubric Marines and a couple Zangor units, then they can potentially force the vehicles to act in that capacity and then use the Fire Dragons actually to push forward on that end. So it's going to be an interesting question whether or not Kyle decides to play this aggressively. One thing you can do against this Eldar Warhost style is if you put so much pressure on the transports that they can potentially do basically an unlimited amount of damage from out of line of sight because they can hide their transports, hop out, do damage, then hop back in the transport. However, the transports are not that difficult to kill. And if you push forward aggressively enough, you can create a situation where they will,
Well,
you'll be able to engage with them before they're able to sort of escape.
Roll 2.
Looks like we're going to go first. Thousand Suns first.
Ah, the good dice. That's me. All right. Cool beans. Scout moves. These guys.
Kyle said he had chosen to take the red side despite playing the blue Thousand Suns because he thought that the red dice were going to roll higher And that was, I guess, being hoisted on his own petard. Although I have heard that the red dice roll worse. That's what I've been told. So I think
tokens for my ass.
I can never keep my tabletop simulator superstition straight.
We got 19. You lost.
Mine always seem to roll terribly, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's my own jinx. I don't know.
Yeah, so cool Scouty boys.
But that obviously is a benefit for Eldar. They can play a KG game, they can play a keep away game, and then that will allow them to get that bottom round 5 scoring. I wonder if that will incentivize Kyle to push really aggressively here. Because he does have the bodies to potentially get through these Eldar transports. The downside is that he will likely have to utilize multiple activations to kill a Wave Serpent. Wave Serpents are innately kind of difficult to kill because they have a -1 to wound effect, they have an invulnerable save, and so one single Predator is very unlikely to knock him down. That allows them to fade away and hide from future activations. So it might not be possible for Kyle to kill them in one go, and I wonder if that will encourage him to try for the big win here. Now, Area Denial and Sabotage are the draws for Thousand Suns right now. So he has to get to the center of the table for Area Denial. Sabotage completing an action anywhere on terrain. He does have a bunch of lone operatives, or he has one lone operative, although I don't think that they're in range to do that because they are hiding pretty far back right now. Actually, surprisingly far back. The one thing, I guess, you do have to be careful of Eldar because they can star engine their vehicles, so they can move an additional, I believe it's D6+2 inside this detachment. So they can go up to 21 inches and then disembark their troops and shoot you. So if you do deploy the Fake Caster Great Bows very aggressively, you could lose them early. But I think if like a Dark Reaper squad wants to come into the middle of your deployment zone to kill several Fake Caster Great Bow, and that's probably a fine trade. I'm surprised that Kyle actually placed those as far back as he did.
We'll advance the Zangors. So I don't think I have to do an action, just area.
Blue roller supremacy?
Oh, I do have to do
I mean, that's fair. I did experience that in my game earlier today. I did stream a game earlier. I had 2 Seeker missiles and 2 missile drones? No, high-yield missile pod shots. 1 Tampa Bloodthirster. And I was like, well,
Zangors, and if you want to...
or it was one. It was 1 high-yield missile pod and 2 Seeker missiles, and an entire Bloodthirster died. I was like, well, okay, fair enough, I guess. That was a combination of the 2 rollers together, but I was on red and I failed every save.
Yeah, let's just do that. Put our 6 here. Sabotage with these guys.
We'll get a poll going in here, chat. Now that we know the roll to go first, who do we think's gonna win? Boom. How are we feeling about this matchup today, folks?
These guys are OC1.
Nurgleman's in chat. What's up, my dude? Nice to see you. Welcome in.
I think I do put 1 more. Just double move them is fine too. I don't have a sorcerer over here. I could put him here. I could reach. That's fine. Or I could just put 1 on this side. It's fine.
Is it the Viceroy to the Chancellor? Zach points. Indeed. He is experienced at scoring points.
Or range. Although, what's in here? Just a fire dragon. So even if you just get out and shoot. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Just here, that's much easier for you to get more in line of sight down this line. So just put the 6 here.
I'm going to try to balance the player mics a little bit here, chat. Let me know if things are too quiet. It does sound like Kyle's a little bit quieter than Zach.
We're gonna 1 CP to sticky my home.
Sounds good.
Get rid of that now. And then...
So an OBSEC back on the Eldar, or the Thousand Suns home objective, which will deal damage if the Eldar come to take it. Only thing in strategic reserve is a fire dragon wave serpent, which is going to be the Exarch unit that does not have Fuegan inside?
You could get me, but you'd have to come out.
Now, unlike the Falcon, I believe, the Wave Serpents don't deep strike, so that is going to be a natural strat reserve off the side. However, the Falcons could come in anywhere, although the Falcon, in this case, obviously has started on the battlefield. We want to get access to that fire-supported Dark Reaper unit from turn 1, so we can start to put pressure on these vehicles if they push forward. Like, the big thing is going to be trying to expose units, or trying to inflict damage to start to degrade the Mutalith Vortex Beasts without having to commit Fire Dragons to the fight. Because Fire Dragons really want to be firing into things like the vehicles, because they can punch through their armor save and just very safely one-tap them. Whereas Mutalith Vortex Beasts add a bunch of additional rolls to the attack sequence, which can make things really weird. They have a Feel No Pain backed up by an Invulnerable save. And so sometimes you just watch Fire Dragons bounce off of those stacked defensive mechanics, which you really don't want to see happen. You really want Fire Dragons to be pushing into that armor save. Now, there is an Armor of Contempt available for Thousand Suns in Warforged Cabal, so they can potentially try to, like, stack that either with their own invuln saves.
Those require rolling at 6.
Off of
22 is its maximum.
The Forge Fiends, or smoke screens off of the Predators, but that will obviously drain resources.
Where I was. Cool. Right there. This guy out.
What's up, everybody in chat? Welcome in. How's it going?
Get his little
Hope everyone's had a good weekend.
goals off that line.
Hope you all are ready for a sick game of 40K.
This guy is fine where he is. This guy's fine where he is. On this line, we are good. Let's... think that's gonna be it for me. I'll do sabotage here, and
Deny your area.
Yeah, if I put him in, what shoots at him for sabotage? Get the warp spiders, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna do sabotage with the Forge Fiend. I'm gonna see. How far do you have to come to get me? These guys shoot 18 inches or 12?
18 off of all the regular dudes, and the Sergeant and Fuegan shoot 24.
So you would have to be 18, just like here. I mean, pulling out Fire Dragons early, which I kind of like. Can you stay behind this wall and shoot? You can get out here. Then you are with 18 from maybe a couple.
Ironic that a guy named Prospero is playing against Thousand Suns. Zach has played with Thousand Suns for quite a while. Although I think he's an Eldar main at heart. He will play largely whatever.
CCB?
Anything competitive, but
fire.
He does seem to gravitate towards Eldar every time they're good.
Yeah, so the question is...
But I did play him on his Thousand Suns a couple weeks ago.
Tow him on.
It was an insane game, by the way. I believe it's up for members on my replay channel, youtube.com/TacticalTortoise TV. And it was I think it was like absolutely clutch game. Came right down to the wire. That was I want to say Black Crusade open round 3.
That's fun.
That makes sense. I give you a line down here, 18. How far do these guys?
Chaos Knight channel has dubbed the double Porphyrian big PP. I mean, that's fair.
All right, I think I'm good with that. I think we're gonna try a sabotage with this guy.
So really defensive play from Kyle, deciding not to rush into the Aspect Host list, or the War Host list, excuse me, into the Fire Dragons. Although, to be fair, I actually wonder if there is a universe where you do just push here, because only one Fire Dragon unit is actually on the table. And you start to bleed Zank of his resources early.
Double?
We'll see.
I guess.
We'll see if that ends up punishing Kyle in the late game here. Because Zach, I don't think
Yeah,
feels like
Storm
there's
Hostile,
really
but
that much of a
don't really need to.
necessity to move forward right now.
I can storm a hostile. It is within my power.
Sabotage ongoing with the Mutalith Vortex Beast in the terrain here. Now this terrain will block a little bit of line of sight to it from this angle, essentially.
Plan to hold on to it.
Until you can draw a line to that big arm. Because it is touching the ruins right there.
And then I develop a plan. The Guardians, sticky my home. Everyone's home is very sticky. Probably 3, I'm guessing? Nope, that's wrong. 2. Nope. 5. There we go. That's 5. And then decide what we want to do. Well,
So really early Storm Hostile. This is an aggressive set of secondaries for Eldar right now. We can get an established locus in the center with a Ranger squad really easily, and plus they have a built-in reactive move, so they might be able to escape after that.
makes sense to me.
But the question is whether you send an entire Warp Spider squad this early, because if they flub into the Xeongors, then it's a wasted effort. Although that's unlikely.
You guys wander to the middle, which is 6. Yeah, it's right over here. So this is going to be 1, 2 tokens. For the
Interesting how
so 5,
the Knight Death Guard meta showed how ass Tyranids are. I'm glad people are picking up on it, but also
4.
I do think that it was a particularly skewed meta into their worst matchups.
We have 1.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's a good plan.
It is unfortunate when
Delete,
just
delete.
straight up already unplayable matchups
Send a token down
got
to
hyper
4.
buffed. We'll see if Subterranean Assault comes back in the next couple
Reaction,
weeks.
that
I'll be
you can do.
interested.
Just so the samples locus, of course. So these Void Reavers will throw in advance.
I would be rocking it if I wasn't having so much fun with demons right now.
This is their max move, which I think they will. Battle Scribe is being a little difficult, but they'll 1 into this wall. Maybe back 0.2. Over there. That ought to do it.
Yeah, the scribe isn't working. I don't know why.
I'm not sure either.
It's always fidgety.
Battle Scribe,
Like,
Yellow Scribe.
I'll have it work one game on a unit, and then the same unit doesn't work. The next one.
No, it is what it is. It's mercurial. You'll, try and make line of sight.
Excited for an hours long members only video about how I fix each tier unit.
They can.
I just bring up the 9th edition data sheet for everyone. There was a comment on my video this morning that was like, "It sounds like all you want is 9th edition back." I was like,
Falcon.
"Well, kind of."
Over here.
9th edition sounds amazing.
It has plenty of movement to come slide in here
Endgame 9th edition is the best 40k's ever been. Changed my mind.
and make this line right there. It seems pretty challenging to get to. And it can drop out its dudes. With line of sight.
Isaac's in the chat. What's up? Isaac's about to play against whoever wins this game. They get the privilege of playing against Death Guard. I'm sure they're super excited about it.
Yeah, plenty to get on this turn.
So about to drop Dark Reapers to just vaporize the Fatecaster Great Bow so that I'm going to really do anything. Not having to commit anywhere, which is nice.
No cover that even matters, which it kind of doesn't.
Can I take pictures at Nova and do a recap? Yeah, for sure.
Cover too.
Worst case scenario, I'll do a recap live stream probably.
So we're lined up to shoot them, and
And I'll do a breakdown of my list. I just submitted it. I'll do a breakdown of my list for the members video as well.
One, and the game
Although if you've been watching streams, you've watched it a million times.
They should do it
again.
The plan continues there.
I think this is almost exactly the same kind of layout. And
Yeah, trash to the middle. Shoot the trash
first,
at the
second
bottom.
turn is our last game.
Yeah. You scored 5 points on yours, and you are currently sabotaging. So 5, 7, 8. I scored 2 points.
Oh, so Zach's going to try to manipulate a challenger card out of this situation. So very little incentive for him
Did you get the
to
challenger card to go through the wall and kill Canis? Is that this game?
push for a.
I don't have a Canis, so
No,
push for a
I
storm here.
was playing a Blister Canis, and
gotcha.
he we pre-measured it was safe from fire dragons, and then he pulled the challenger card to go through walls. Wave Serpent dropped him off on the door.
Disgusting.
These guys take a token so they can go a little bit extra far. They just want to be within 6 of the edge, so they can establish a locus. This will trigger your reactive move, and I think I'm okay with that. Even a 6.
4th edition was pretty sweet.
Dangerous if you go.
I did enjoy
5,
playing Disgustingly
6.
Broken Tyranid Monster
You have
Mash in
line of
4th
sight,
edition.
So this is fine with me.
Do you ignore cover?
I do ignore cover, yes.
So yeah, getting back in the cover doesn't mean anything. So it's fine.
And we can go 10 and 10 and tap that objective and 10 and 10. Now, granted, I think there's an argument that I don't stand on this objective at all, but I don't think that argument has much weight to me. So there they should go, so they can click a button. I have my warp scooters.
Yeah, I would say it feels to me like Death Guard's pretty heavily advantaged in the Warhost matchup. I think the indirect fire is really disgusting.
2, 3,
That said, I mean, it is a list with the capacity to kill all of the armor in the entire world. So if Zach can maneuver the Wave Serpents to the point where you could split fire into a bunch of different stuff, that's going to be the part where things get really, really spicy. Obviously, as the Death Guard player, it's your job not to get hit by that. But it depends on the tactical situation on the battlefield.
So that they can make it all the way over here and then be able to turn off cover. So they'll warp jump up to here and spend a token. Not turn off cover, sorry, turn off Overwatch.
We pushing for the Storm Hostile?
They're battle boys.
Interesting.
Overwatch.
I guess the worst case scenario is that Zach probably just contests this objective. And he might score 5 points, which is probably worth slightly more than a challenger card.
On the objective.
Eldrad's already generating him command points, so he doesn't really need to discard for CP right now. Oh, I like placing the dice next to the flicker jump unit, so you remember.
And I suppose we have some more movement, so we might as well go a little more aggressively. Because we're out here already. And I want to screen. So we'll have a guy down here.
A nice screen here to block off. There's a Forge Fiend, a Predator Annihilator, and 2 units of Rubrics in reserve coming off the sides. The Terminator Sorcerer can Deep Strike wherever he wants.
Protects my lovely Wave Serpent.
Flip one of mine upside down. Use it.
Yes, that is actually not a bad idea. It said I want to be on the objective, which I'm having a hard time figuring out where it is. I think it's around here. Can't click on it to see, but I can be super pressed if we need
I can
to.
raise them up, but sometimes it like shifts the models.
Yeah, I don't think we need to fuck around with it. He needs to just make sure he's screening this area, which of course he's.
Yeah. So you're trying to off this guy. You want no Deep Strike, which is like
Looks
that's
clear.
the best line.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. It can be like over here. I guess he's probably already fine.
That's right. Okay.
Neat.
I think I'm cool with that.
Neat.
Is it worth throwing Predators over a Vindicator? Yeah, they're much less expensive, and they are much more
Pretty much
consistent if you've activated all their buffs. Because they get basically full hit, wound, and damage rerolls against if you've turned on their ability.
Else just backs up.
So it's 4 shots. It's a less attack volume, but you're almost certainly giving 2 to 3 saves to your opponent. With damage rerolls, so their damage is significantly higher on average. Plus, they're about 50% less expensive, 40% less expensive.
Now,
it's a lot of benefits.
with 9 of board edge, yeah, they're actually fine over here because we're holding 9 of this board edge. I guess I'll check the strat, see if it has to be 1 board edge. 1 or more battlefield edges, yeah, it looks fine. Not that it is very challenging to achieve. It's great.
So this Guardian unit, I don't think I really discussed that in the list breakdown, for those who are wondering. But Guardian unit, because Eldrad's inside the unit and it has a Warlock Conclave attached, it gets -1 to be wounded. Plus, it's a Storm Guardian unit with a Serpent Scale platform, so it gets a 5+ invuln save as well. So the entire unit is very tanky for an Eldar army, or for an Eldar brick. It can protect Eldrad, and then it also has the 4 destructors. So I believe it's 4d6 plus 8 destructor attacks, which come in at strength 7, which is pretty spooky. As a good late game piece that Eldrad can also potentially buff with +1 to wound. It's a lot of damage.
And then we're good to go. Terminator himself teleports, but sure. 9 inches to here, 9 inches to here, 9 inches to there, 9 inches to here. That's screened out. This might be available to him, but like, sure. It's really fine. Yeah, he can drop back there if he wants. That's okay with me. So then I think we're pretty much good to do our business. Like this, we'll just like shuffle around slightly. Ooh, now there's a little bit more space here. This Wave Servant wants to just like eke up a tiny bit. And we'll do some stuff about it. And it's the movement phase. These war spiders need to roll. Try not to obliterate themselves.
Ouch. Oh, no.
Kill a guy, win the Exarch. Ouch.
Lost a model off the flicker jump there.
And then that's sad. Make them have trouble, but they'll do their best. They shoot these guys in the face. I have 3 regular guys with flamers now. Plan. They shoot a kind of sad 8 shots. They wound on 4s. They do pretty decent. 5 saves. Nice. Kill 3. And then I have the Exarch's Twin Linked Gun. Shoots 2 shots. And they both fail, but they're Twin Linked. For 1 save. Suppose we'll just use their flip here for 2 saves.
He's good on 1. It's 2 now, is what he said.
2 saves, yep.
1 dice.
Neat. And then the other gun. 6 shots.
So that means that the Warp Spiders are going to have to
4 more saves.
deal more damage here in order to actually take the objective.
It's like the Exarch or something.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't even take it?
1 ignores cover.
It's 2 more.
Neat. Well, they really struggled there.
Oh, contests, I guess. That's good enough.
Alrighty.
That was from the little spinneret. Yeah, the little Death Weavers.
Dudes.
Were able to get in there?
Your...
Oh boy. That was close. That was close.
They have.
Would have been unfortunate to commit a Warp Spider to get it for very little gain.
These are Reaper launchers on 3s, and then on 2s. Sure. They hand you a save.
What is happening right now, chat?
You're really familiar. And then the Exarch shoots on 2s, and then on 2s, another save.
We really want fire support right now. What is happening? Kyle is rolling insane.
Who shoots?
Is the superstition justified? Is red side actually goated?
He'll hand you 2 devs, 4 saves. So that'll just kill 2. Don't roll the saves quite yet, because I think I need to use Aspect Shrine or not. I'm giving you 4 saves. You have to pass all of them to live. I'm okay with that. Pass all of them to live.
He tried so hard. All right, Malgan.
And then...
The dice do be dicing. It's okay. Malgan Ra's got this in the bag. He's ready to go.
Bermuda. If it goes off, I'll research whether it goes off or not. If it does go off, I'll make sure that it goes off even if they die. Malgan Ra. Let's see. In your shooting phase, after the smallest shot, select 1 or more unit hit by one of those. Hit by 1 or more of those attacks, the enemy unit must make a battleship test. No, it's different. While sitting a unit in your shooting phase after selecting targets for that unit's attacks. Yeah, so it actually happens before I even roll the dice. So I do D3 mortals to the Muta for 2 with my debris.
Are they 3 inches out?
I think so. Back here, I guess.
No.
Maybe they weren't.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
With all 3.
Okay, well then my bad. I apologize.
I think I had all 3 on the objective.
Yeah, the farthest back guy was touching this wall like that. Yep.
Sounds good. Then it's too far away. Neato.
I said both.
I apologize. Well, perfect anyways.
No, you're fine.
Alrighty.
I trusted you. Look what happened.
Good stuff, Chance.
Betrayal. That just about wraps us up. We have...
It's going to eat a command point from
some
Zach to hop back into transport, though. But he did end up, I think, with an okay situation.
So they click their button and establish a locus for 2 to put me 6 points behind. And I don't storm, which I don't also discard because I already got a CP here, so it doesn't do anything. So establish locus is done.
I think Zach, the Challenger card's nice consolation there. It does feel like Zach probably wanted to fight that unit.
These guys
at least this turns off of Storm Muscle objective if Kyle draws it right now. So it's definitely not all bad for Zach right now.
Neato.
He basically got whatever he wanted, and a Challenger card I think is slightly worse than just scoring 5, but obviously could
put it here so I don't forget.
Could blow up some
sabotage finish.
very nice.
Oh, did you already give it to me?
I put it on primary. That's my bad.
Okay.
Goes here.
I could get a nice bonus with the stratagem potentially. The free strat.
I don't think I score primary, right?
Yeah, no primary right now.
Yeah, I think in supplies your home only counts for holding more.
Yeah. Shame, I need one more Zangor.
That said, I do think that Kyle's basically, I think, going to do the same thing. The Mutilith Vortex Beasts are pretty well statted to just wander up here and vaporize all of the Eldar utility.
And mark for death.
So I think that's likely what's about to happen.
I'll put some banners on it. I will mark the Giant Storm Guardian unit back here. I'll mark the Waves, or the Falcon over here. I'll mark Wave Serpent over here.
Cool. Do you react to moves on anything?
Yes, these guys
like
react
on,
to move.
in movement phase.
Yes, these guys react to move when you walk within 9.
Okay.
Don't need Aries Mile anymore. Nor do I need limits. What are you marking for death?
These warp spiders are rare.
You got it.
All right, so there's 2, and 1, and then 2 vehicles. That. So your waves comes out of strategic reserve, so it's coming off a board edge. So I could theoretically avoid it for a turn, or I could. I think I'm okay with.
Yeah, the question here is whether Kyle wants to give Zach the primary lead if he lets those Void Reavers go on the side. Although he could also, he does have the potential as well to just trade rubrics into them without giving a shot to Fire Dragons into the heavier stuff.
It's supposed to be on this side.
So he has a lot of options.
That I can do.
I do wonder if there's a spot over here as well, where a unit could deep strike and then get a 6 on a temporal surge and get over in the corner. Although I guess I don't know if Kyle wants to put everything into a 6, a temporal surging 6. That's a really, really tough ask. He does have a Vortex Beast there to cast it on with a +1 though, if he empowers.
I can avoid the one coming out of reserve. I guess you could rapid it. That's possible too. 1 CP. I don't know if these guys are invictive. I just move this over. Kind of don't mind that. And then I'm only eating Void Reavers.
Yeah, we've definitely seen in games with Warp Forged in the past that it's almost certainly one of if not the least consistent detachments at casting spells, which I think is one of the many reasons that Grand Coven tends to be better, is because the detachment ability is so random, or the army ability is so random. If you don't have like layers of buffs, that it gets
I have nothing there though.
a little awkward.
And these guys just advance out. Hey, screw these guys.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the change that they made to disallow Magnus from utilizing a Vortex Beast buff. Because I think that getting a +3 to cast to make your casts a little bit more consistent was almost necessary for the army. But
we can figure it out from there. So I'm talking to myself.
We'll see.
Yeah, no, take your no worries.
We'll see how they end out past once the smoke clears off of the most recent nerfs.
Last time, it gives me a headache.
All about the moves and the counter moves.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess a lot of people probably say they don't like Thousand Suns too. So
they're both like tricksy armies. I buy it.
Yeah.
Eldar's probably trickier, but they're both pretty tricksy. I don't know. They're both pretty tricksy. No judgment. They're both equally tricksy, also.
We don't give it a primary again. Sucks. This actually might be okay. All right, let's start. We're gonna advance the Zangras over here.
These ones down here.
No. Yeah, I probably should start with them.
Whatever you want.
I think I'm just gonna start with these ones.
You got it.
And then I never marked my banner, so I don't know if I have it. I don't think so. I gotta remember to do that. That fucked me a game already. Not marking which one has a banner and a horn. And
like a model or something.
Yeah, my teammate even told me you need to mark it, and I just still haven't. That's all right. We'll advance them. Cool. We don't need to reroll. They go 12.
When they begin their move, I will overwatch them.
Yep.
The banner also has a lot of like weird line of sight implications for a lot of these units because it's very physically large.
Regular guys shooting flamers.
So it is vital that you
really
have those correctly modeled.
Shots on force. Whoa! I don't know what that was, but I will attempt again. They hand you 2 saves.
Is AP 0?
It's AP 1, ignores cover.
Okay, kill 2.
And then I have the Exarch's Twin Linked Gun. Shoot 6 shots on 4s. Twin Linked. For 6 saves.
They're done.
And my god, they've done it.
Don't think Thousand Suns are the boogeyman.
All right, so they're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if they need a slight toning down.
That's fine.
But like maybe a couple of percentage points. It definitely doesn't feel like it's nearly the same level as Death Guard. They're much less consistent.
Space from you. Could always.
But Grand Coven does feel very strong still.
Here. He comes up. He comes up. That's fine. Alright. I think he's gonna come. Let's double move him. Oh no, I can go here. But I want to stay off this line. Because what is Strategic Reserve?
The button.
You're coming in there as your max on guys. So when I'm off that line, I'll be alright. Can I? Just a normal 10? I can. So I can go there.
Get your tentacles off the line and be on the objective.
Yeah, but then I'm in that terrain, so I'm going to have to advance him.
For a rotate.
Yep. We'll advance him. Cool.
By himself, 1 rotates.
So we'll just come right to here. Stay off that line.
He's off the line.
Cool. Means I'm only dealing with this one then, which is fine. I'm gonna put this.
Can I go back to Emperor's Children? Hell yeah. Emperor's Children's so cool.
This one. Eat.
Immediately after I started playing them, I almost just went out and bought an Emperor's Children army.
Although you already have one that's damaged, right? Oh, yeah.
Yep, one's already taken the damage. This guy.
There's a world I pull myself out. That's fine. Good at shooting. This guy might have to double move, but that's alright. Oh no, we're good.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got a line to that guy.
Yep. So this guy's not really actually no, he is touching. Okay. This guy's gonna stay off that line, so we're good with him. This guy's gonna stay. This one we're gonna pull in onto these guys. So he's gonna move his. It's 3.6. It's 8, so that's 4.4. Right.
Ooh.
Cool. We're gonna advance these guys in the back here. Actually, no, they go 30 inches. They will pick that up from way back here. So these guys just move forward.
Emperor's Children flew
advancing
too
from
close to
here.
the sun.
I don't think that gets me much though.
They also don't breach.
Yeah. Well, but it's advanced and then the double move.
Gotcha. That is a lot of movement.
That's risky too. So I think I just put them out here. So they're just gonna go there 10. What is my 30-inch? Is way back to this wall, so they can all be on that side and touch basically. So
Well, they don't breach.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yep.
Right.
That's why we're
2,
confused they got put bar so far back. Yeah.
4,
It's a unit that gets stuck behind buildings.
5. I don't think any of them will get a shot. No.
Well, he's double move, probably.
Then
Black Templar seems sweet, yeah.
move.
I'm legitimately terrified of Black Templars.
He moves 10.
I sort of straight up don't want to see them. They actually look horrifying to me. But that might be a weird profile matchup with the stuff that I play. A lot of the new stuff looks really cool, chat. I don't know. Even Space Wolves, I think, came out pretty okay in their Gladius Task Force builds, which is a little bit sad. Although, a little bit of a sneak preview for Best Armies in 40K this week. A Beast Slayer Saga won a GT. So we get to talk about that. There were a handful of events that I'm going to be covering that did use the new update. So we didn't see just Top Knights and Death Guard. A lot of the other events did have Top Knights and Death Guard, but many of the several of them didn't use new.
You can't come in my deployment zone with it.
Or several of them did use new.
I don't have any triggers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the one reserve unit, and so it doesn't do trigger.
Yeah. All right. It's 9 from these guys. Here.
Yeah, the Sword Brother and movement shenanigans seems horrifying for sure.
That's fine. Have something over here, which means I want to double move him and put that there. Should have enough to kill this. Hopefully. That means I don't care about these guys. Yep. Alright, we're gonna do our reserves. We're gonna put him in here. Although I don't think it can be 3 inches. Could then double move and then put that. Puts one thing you could shoot at with a guys if you bring them in. If you want to shoot anything at 1, I think I'm okay with that. This line. That's fine. So we will put him right here.
Love the movement model so much you had to start a new army. Yeah, I think this is the time. The aesthetic rework for
Cool.
Space Wolves is so cool.
We'll put
It was like so on point that it was like almost painful. It was like, of course, this is what Space Wolves always should have been.
Actually, do you mind if I slide these guys over just so I have 5 on here?
Sure.
Over. Yeah, cool. All right. And then these guys will be over here.
You want to hold your measure?
Yep. And we'll just mark the line is way back here. Oh man, how many do I get on? Don't know. I guess 9 for my guy.
Oh yeah, that'll do it too.
Yeah. Let's do a better line.
Very, very confusing. That's about right.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. How many do I get though? I don't think I get enough. Maybe.
Here come the boys. Beginning a little bit of a skirmish over here.
There's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
Joey pinning up some stuff for a fan-made Batrep war roll set. That's cool.
Cannon in here. This one could be further back. This one touches. I should go.
Is there like a lot of Forge World in there? That was where all the old Red Scorpion stuff came from, right? Is that right?
Make sure there might be 1 out. Let me just make sure.
Look.
No, he'll be okay. We can scoot
Right now.
forward. He scoots, and then he gets his little gun in. Cool.
I think this guy may be your only trouble, but
I think his gun.
he just has to not be on his friend's base.
Yeah. Right. Is that good?
Yeah, just scooch him a tiny bit and get this guy wholly on the board.
Yeah.
And then he needs to be
Yeah.
on his friend's base. He's right there. And then, yeah, I think it's fine.
Cool. All right, that. Cool. Before these, sorry, end of the moon phase, then we do immortals here.
I need to ingress as well if I want to.
Yep. You spent your CP on Overwatch.
Yes, I should be down to 2. That's right.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at this thing. Player B turn.
Yeah, it's
Jesus. Yeah. Never mind.
Is this right? Yeah. So I could come over here and do fun stuff. I would like to not get shot by this dude. So looks like that.
Well, that's a really good rapid ingress spot right there. Yikes.
Like an option.
Great setup with the Overwatch, too, to clear out the screening unit
It'll be
in that area.
not that much damage to a wave serpent, but this area up here seems more interesting. So, get my wave serpent out. We'll do something like this. Okay, well, the Predator Annihilator is definitely not an issue. Make sure we're not getting seen by this guy. That looks clear.
Favorite model is a Lictor and Death Leaper. I do like them. If they weren't so big, they're too large, in my opinion. Especially when you tell people that the Death Leaper is like a 7-wound infantry character. They're like, excuse me, what? A little couple misses in the scale of the new Tyranid line.
All right. All right, end of the moon phase over there. Mortals. Take 1 mortal and battle shock.
The wounded guy, battle shock. They are okay.
Cool. We are going to. So I originally wanted to double move him. I don't think I do anymore. I think I'm gonna double move Predator.
Okay.
This is gonna be cast by Sorcerer back here.
Sounds good. This is him casting it on
The Predator.
Predator.
Slime.
Looks great. Yep, looks right.
So he goes off for 8. That's 1. I think I only need 1 inch to see you, or do I need more?
This is your line right now, but it depends on how far you go.
1 inch, does that see me? See you?
Why don't I draw my line to you? That seems better. My line from this edge over to here. It's like this.
All right.
So I think you needed maybe a 2. Close, but I think I'll do this other line, which is confusing. Whoop. Make sure this is right. Right up from my edge. It looks right. Over here, right along here. Go 1,
Yeah, I think I need that's 1 inch, which I absolutely get. So that I think I'm still shy.
A 2-up would do it.
Yeah, it's 2 up, so I'll just roll a 3rd dice to make sure I get it.
Safety first.
Yeah. Cool.
You don't.
Take mortals. Take 1 mortal.
No, a goat.
Alright. Now my goats are broken too. Just one in the back. It's gonna be 1. Are you able to edit him? There we go.
Yeah, I can edit him. Boop. Down to 1.
Thank you.
You got it.
Cool. Alright. So now this guy moves 6 flat, so we'll just move him his 2. We'll back up a little bit.
So you're pretty aggressive here.
We'll go flat 6.
We really need a Psyker to tune up this shot. It does. Oh, I guess the Sorcerer will do it. But the problem is that you'll trigger a fadeaway as soon as the first thing shoots. So it's unlikely for both of these things to get a shot unless the fadeaway blanks out the roll. I guess what you could do if you wanted to get super aggro, which might be the case, what might be the play, is just to push that Predator as far forward as it can. So there's very little chance you could fade away out of its line of sight, and then you can start with the Sorcerer.
No, because if Doombolt already get hits, yeah, so we'll Doombolt the Wave Serpent.
Oh, I guess I'm sorry, the Doombolt actually counts to soup it up, so that's actually pretty good.
Did not go off. I don't know if I might kill this. I'll gamble. Throw another dice in.
Gamble.
Roll for a 10, which is an 11 plus him.
Cool.
I take mortals. I take 1 mortal. Is the 11 D3 plus 3, or is it the 10?
I can double check, but I think 11 is D3 plus 3.
Alright, so it's 11's D3 plus 3. So you take 6 mortals in Wave Serpent.
Oh, that might do it.
It's broken.
Yeah, so that can't trigger an agile maneuver.
And now we'll cast
because it's not technically an attack.
Onto these ones on the point.
But it will trigger the Predator's ability.
Save, yep. And then the Exarch. Well, not the Exarch.
So it will get hit and damage rerolls here. The Wave Serpent does have an invuln save and is -1 to wound, so it could fail. We'll see.
But that will be it. So time to start shooting. We're going to start with the Sorcerer. He is going to put everything into the Wave Serpent.
Ooh.
Sounds good. I could lightning quick, but I'm not sure I really care that much.
Oh, that's right, because you pull out, if I shoot you. Yeah.
I can move you after you shoot me, so that is a thing to do. I'm debating -1 to hit, but I can move after you shoot me.
Yeah, so I will not do that then. So
Okay.
I'd rather have him.
Good call out.
We should have just put him this way, but no, because you can still pull out your D6 plus 1. So yeah, so we'll not shoot there. He's going to do nothing. I get blast if I shoot with these guys. I can get plus to hit. It's probably better than the blast.
So we could just try with the Predator first and then wait for the shots into either into the Wave Serpent or into the unit that disembarks.
I already recast over here, so that's fine. I hate your double moves. That's alright. Yeah, let's go with the Forge Fiend into you.
Sounds good. So,
3 shots, D3s. 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1 each is 9.
Mm-hmm.
3s.
4s. Yes.
4, sorry. Yeah. 1 reroll. And then on 2s. 1 reroll. 5. AP3.
5 invul saves. Kills him.
He's done. We're gonna go over here to these guys. We're gonna shoot them.
Cool.
3 flamers.
Flamers are also
3, yeah, 6.
Your flamers are better than mine, though.
Yeah. I win you on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
6 AP1.
Cool. We'll do 4 saves on regular rows. Kills 2. Kills 4. Down to just a Fellark.
Two devs on him.
Kills.
Cool, these guys are done.
Our Soul Reaper Cannon Marine, I guess, is just cosplaying with the Flamer today.
Forge Fiend is going to shoot
over in the corner.
Sounds good. No blast.
No blast. That's all right. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3s. I can roll a hit or a wound. I think I will hit on 2s. Yeah, we'll take one of these. Cool. 5.
Cool. 5 ups. Kills the 3.
Very nice.
He's dead.
Small marked for death gets scored out there.
Predator is going to shoot the wave serpent. We're going to
Moment of truth. Chance. Do we one tap here?
Neat. I could lightning quick. Do I care?
The sorcerer doesn't have a horrible profile into like randomly shooting at
Should have-
fire dragons. He has a
Yeah.
total of potentially 5, maybe up to 7 attacks.
Hold on.
So
Okay.
if the fire
I need
dragons
to make
disembark
this
into
right.
a line of sight, he could shoot a couple.
I have gained 1 on your turn, 2 on mine, 1 on your turn, so 4 total. I spent 1 to fire and fade, 1 to ingress, and that's it. We have 2. Does that sound right?
You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, because you get 2 on your turn.
Yep, and then I've spent 2 so far from fire and fade here, and a rapid ingress.
Did these guys do anything when they jumped in? Over?
No, they just warp jumped.
Nope. Okay. Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Cool. So I'm holding steady.
What's that do?
Nothing. I'm doing nothing at all.
Okay.
Hold steady. What's that do? That feels like it was the old heavy cover mechanics. Who remembers those, chat? Or defensible, the defensible mechanics.
AP3.
Where you could
I am -1 to wounded strength.
you could stand firm in response to charging
units.
units.
3s and then goes
It's
to
just
back to 3s. Yeah, right. All right, we'll do his wound roll. 2 AP3.
Cool. 2 5-up saves. I fail.
Oof. I think that's a dead wave serpent, chat.
I get the.
Almost one shot it by itself.
Yep.
Damn.
Do I explode? I don't.
And everybody's out.
Bunch of dragons get out.
So the awkward part is always disembarking from these things because it's really, really finicky.
Follow the line here. Get them out. We would like to not be on this terrain for purposes of mutilithing.
So this is going to be spicy. This unit doesn't have the extended range like Fuegan's unit does, but this rapid ingress did get it into a very aggressive spot. The downside here, and this situation obviously, is that it's not going to be in as protected of a spot without its transport, because it's not going to have anything to go back into, but it can just hide behind this ruin wall for the rest of the game, potentially. Just run out, shoot at the Vortex Beast, shoot at the Annihilator, try to kill them, and then hide behind this wall of the Fire and Fade. And then that requires you to Skyborn Sanctuary, probably for the Dark Reapers over here. But keeps both of your units active and forces the Thousand Suns to overcommit to try to kill that unit in response, because you can't just let it keep poking out of the ruin and shooting things. That's a good way to lose the game.
Because, like...
Remember heavy cover? Don't remember what it did. So heavy cover was +1 to save in melee. It was the defensible keyword that let you either gain +1 to hit on Overwatch or +1 to hit in melee if you were charged while within a defensible terrain feature.
Put this thing
which is like
made away.
Only kind of tangentially relevant
We want to
in a
take
lot of
little bit
situations.
back to get 0.1 more for him so that it is actually an 11.
It was one of those like many keywords they jammed in to flesh out the keyword system, and it was a good like marketing point, but it didn't really affect gameplay that much.
Can't be shot by him. We've already shot. You've already shot. Also can't be shot by him. And then they can run around here and do stuff, which seems kind of fun. All right, and then this is gone. I need to roll 10 dice. We'll take a damage from their Exarch. Oop. Done.
Ooh. That is end of my turn.
Neat.
Are you picking anything up?
It's a great question. I don't know that I need to. Suppose I should. It's a turn 2. 2, 1. It's kind of an interesting question.
2 Porphyrians, 4 Warglaves. Disgusting.
You don't want to be-
I want nothing to do with that list yet. At least Porphyrians can't get enhancements. Although you need a character, right? Because the Porphyrians are not characters. I guess you could play it in Hound Pack Lance, right? And then make your War Dog a Porphyrian? Or remember, your War Dog a character?
Well, I mean, you could pick up these guys too. And these guys.
And these guys aren't uninteresting.
Or you could get a missionary or something, right? You could get like an Imperial Agent Warlord. If you have the points left over.
But no, I shall pick anything up.
So I had to ask because then I ditch it if you don't get it. So
No,
although I get 2 instead of 5. Actually. We have 2, and then we'll ditch Storm Hostile. I didn't do. You controlled this one to start, right?
Which
or
one?
Was it tie? This one. These guys are OC1, I think. I think we're tied.
The War Spiders were OC1 over here. We were tied on this.
Yeah, we're tied. Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have scored Storm Hostile.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll get rid of it for a CP.
Neat.
I'll kick it over to you.
Neat. And then I need to decide whether I'm getting rid of my Storm Hostile. You are on this objective with this guy, but you know, super duper want to
heaviest cover.
That said, it's pretty free. I'm spending 1.
The annoying part about light versus heavy cover in 9th edition was this is a mechanic that always bugs me when a game has it. It's clearly like light cover is a lesser version of heavy cover. So heavy cover should have an enhanced effect over light cover. Nope. They did different things.
Yeah, I wanted to
and that always kills me every time.
double move this and just get it within range.
But it's a gold wave, which is not bad. Yeah. Not bad value.
Yeah.
So I have to stand on this thing if I want it. But I really don't want to stand on that thing. So I will ditch it. Shuffle. I get Cleanse and Tempting Target. Tempt me, sir, the target.
Tempting target.
That's an interesting one. The Lycus can go almost anywhere. So Tempting Target's very easy right now.
I kind of want you over here.
Sure. This one right here?
You got waves over. Yeah, you got this one. And this one means you have to shoot him. No charges. You could. This one. Yeah, we'll go with this one.
You got it. I'll put a little banner on it. Get rid of these things. Get rid of this. Neat. I will not hold any objectives. Then twinsies. My challenger card is 1 or more units from your army that is not within your deployment zone and is wholly within 9 inches of one of our battlefield edges. Does an action to score 3 points, or each time your animation advanced normal move, it can move horizontally through. That's the King's Rex one.
I hate that one. That gives me nightmares.
It's one of the ones that like is sometimes irrelevant and sometimes super important.
Yeah, we had it where like we'd pre-measured the what do you call it? Here, pause for a second because I'm talking on your turn.
Oh, sure. I can start doing my stuff too.
We had like I pre-measured like we were outside of the fire dragon range. And they pulled that and the fire serpent went like right through and just dropped him off on the doorstep. And they killed him in like half the shots. It was like
you could just lost. Which is kind of cute. That was funny.
Yeah. I hate this one's.
The 3 points are pretty valuable here, in fairness. Because I don't know if
anywhere.
Zach is super incentivized to play hyper aggressively with Wiggins' unit right now.
Do some stuff. You guys can go around. So we're gonna go. Let's open these guys. Whew. And they're gonna toss an advance in. Go down to 4th. Advance. They're going 15 inches. Zoom. Let's do the one I really care about. 15 inches. Shot in there. 15 inches. Three, sure. 15. 15. It gives me a shot but requires a 3-up. That takes this option away from someone else who probably needs it more. I think we'll just stand over here. These points. I do love points. What does need to be outside my deployment zone? And wholly within 9 of a battlefield edge. This isn't as easy as it sounds. That is a Falcon duty. That's fine.
Turn the players up a little bit here, Chad. It seems like they got a little quiet.
I do love points, but I love murder almost more than points is the thing. I really do love murder.
What you really want to do is get murders that are worth points. That's the kicker right there.
So I think we'll stick with our murder plan. You can be shot down like over here, which is fine. That's okay. I guess we can back everyone up. Whee! Neat. You want to disembark some dudes. I guess I'll do these first. They'll spend a token. And a 3. Makes them to be 10. I think they're okay with an advance. What does this give them? They're already melt range to you. That's super easy. Not melt range to you, but they would need, and within 9. So you'd like a 2.
Here we come, chat. The big Fire Dragon team.
Well, that's
full hit, wounded, damage rolls against monsters and vehicles. This is basically their favorite spot to be.
Who sees the future? This is relevant because I maybe even spend the CP, right?
What's going to be interesting, I guess, is if we see them pay the command point for sustain, and then maybe run Lycus onto that objective over there in order to shoot one of these for sustain 5s and try to kill it straight up with the Exarch.
Exarch. Who goes 11. And actually, maybe also isn't. No, he also is not. No one will be in melt range with the Forge Fiend, who has 13 out of 12 wounds. That's a lot of wounds. And, well, plenty of people around the Predator. 11. Means we can hang it over here if we want to. So I guess I'll start with you going 11. And then you go 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. Oh, this is actually a national concern for these guys. 11. 11. A little less.
So awkward part here is I guess it limited access to melted damage because of the distance.
12 does matter for them.
At least Fuegan can fire Melta. His unit can fire Melta with a 9, but these guys have to get to 6. It does get a little tight.
I need these guys as far forward.
2 Porphyrion, 4 Warglaive, 1 Mutastorm Priest is a legalist. Incredible.
You can be over here.
That'd be kind of cool. You have to figure out how Porphyrions are actually supposed to be based.
That seems fine.
I guess it should be in the document, right? But I actually have no idea how they're meant to be based.
Move these dudes. Want to get out. Shoot some Rubric Marines. Hop out of here. That's a big concern. You need to be fully within 9 board edge. 2, 9.
These guys getting out and moving? There you go.
Yep, they can get out and move.
Okay.
And then you can walk. Rotate. So fully within 9 board edge. Right there.
Could see a. There's another option for cheeky rampant ingress on the opposite side over here.
Sometimes there's a button for 9-inch. But...
Yeah, sometimes there is, but I didn't see one. Right up against the terrain. Boop. Not in it. That's at the DZ.
Yeah, the buttons are right over here.
Is there a 9-inch one?
Mm-hmm. Right here.
Where are you pinging? I'm looking.
Oh, my ping doesn't work if it's on the button. There it is.
Oh. Shot hides, chat, sends, deployment. What am I doing?
It hides in the Frontline Gaming logo because it's the same. It's the same color.
Okay.
I think we'll have Morgan over here.
Big shout out to Frontline Gaming chat, our sponsors for the Invitational.
Yeah, I guess
They did a lot of great stuff for us.
So you can-
They, winning
Wow. I didn't even realize these buttons are.
winning players get a.
I've only played like 4 games on stream with these. Just now knows. Cool.
Winning players get a free entry to LVO
And these guys
October 2nd through 5th.
token in.
And they will also get all of their objective prizes supported by Frontline Gaming as well, which is sweet. Huge thanks to them for hopping in and sponsoring. Big thing too is that I don't know if I've talked about this too much, but we had a little bit of a falling out with the previous sponsor who did our old objective markers. Frontline Gaming, we actually never got the objectives from the previous season. Frontline Gaming offered to hop in and fulfill those. So I actually have last season's objective markers as well, which are going out to the players this week.
Oh,
This is probably not the best time.
fine.
Gonna get you later.
Absolute chads, indeed.
Sorry. In a game being streamed. So the
Okay,
conversation
yeah.
would be broadcasted. I
Yeah,
don't think you want that.
Fair, but
Oh,
everyone
baby.
should know that Spotify's tricky.
Spotify is tricky.
They trick you.
You got that, chat?
No, people-
Spotify's tricky. Everybody got that?
Needs to be aware.
They don't tell you how much of a book you can listen to before they're going to cut you off.
Ah, you got hit with the old sample ruse, I see.
Exactly.
Oh, Spotify. God dang.
Uh,
Curse you, Spotify.
maybe 2 inches back.
Stop being so tricksy.
Sorry.
I'll solve my own
That
problems.
sounds terrible.
I know.
This is the kind of content that everybody tunes in for over here on Tactical Tortoise 40K. Learn about the ins and outs of Spotify.
So, if you want to shoot them, you gotta be over here.
Those bastards.
So I could like wander out here and try and get right up in there, but then he's really doing something he doesn't want to do. You could be closer out. You can be further back,
Run by Necrons. Can confirm.
and you could be all the way against
It's a bunch of nano scarabs in your cell phone.
maximally far.
Just look at the color.
And all these guys were fine before, so they're fine now. And then we'll move some of these guys over here. Lycus's unit does not need to get up too much. She'll sight along this direction. Get you over here, get you over here. And then these guys can all pop out and move.
Oh, pushing Fuegan. Interesting.
Not you, not you.
And I'm gonna get that 18-inch shot into the Vortex Beast.
Get line of sight.
Although I believe, yeah, they can hide outside the torrent range. They won't get their own melted damage, but they probably won't need it with full rerolls.
This could be somewhere right over here.
The old fire and
Sight
Fuegan.
down here.
Fire and Fadegan, as we say
Boop.
in the biz.
Four. And these guys need to be in front. 1, One's totally within 6. That's great. They spend a token to turn off Overwatch just in case. In case of emergency. And everyone needs your tokens. Swoop tokens. Swoop tokens. You guys are screening this. 9. There's a little zone here, but it seems pretty challenging. I can't do it because of the thing. Well, these guys can be further up because you have to be within 6, so you can be all the way up to here. 9 up to there. Don't think you're going to fit a whole Rubik squad in there. That's fine by me. Doop, right there. I can do bubbles. This would be easier right there. I guess I could just trail this guy back too. Doesn't super matter. Whee, trail. Seems easier. 9 to there. 9 to there. Looks great. Cool. Cool. I'm going to score not that many points. It's a little sad. I'll score 3 and not get a challenger card, which I don't love. I want a challenger card.
I just realized my toolbar's on, chat. I apologize.
There's not a ton to do about that because I spent all my points on this stupid enormous unit. Which is fine. Okay.
I think he
What
may need to
else?
slide a tiny bit.
What's that?
You're good. I think he needs to slide over a tiny bit. It's 9, right? For him to do this thing.
Yeah. Within 9.
Is it within 9 or wholly within 9?
That's totally within 9. Did you say the buttons were here somewhere? Extraction zone? Is
there
that
you go.
9? Oh, there we go. Does that look
Oh,
right?
never mind. You are good. Never mind.
It's like kind of right on it ish. Extraction zone.
It looks perfect to me,
I
chat.
love that it exists. And the line to shoot him is like out over here. Just doable, but challenging. I could also just not give him up and then get another challenger card next turn, but no secondaries seems bad.
Yeah, it is digging a bit of a hole. If Zach goes 2 turns without scoring.
It shuts
Yikes.
down.
Or without scoring a lot, I guess.
Blow up the dudes too. Arrive there. It's not my favorite situation. So we'll stick with it. And then I have some shooting to do. Are you ingressing?
The laser eye? Oh, no Prince Uriel here, chat.
Think about it.
And Ingress would be interesting. There's not a lot of great places where you don't just get vaporized. Maybe you don't. I guess you don't really want to drop here with a second unit because you could split fire and have both of them knocked down. Although it's unlikely they kill both aspiring sorcerers with the 2 shots, so maybe it's a little bit funny.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Cool. I will start with these fire dragons.
Mm-hmm.
They will split fire. Yeah.
What's interesting is that it doesn't seem like this sorcerer.
3,
Anything's lined up to shoot the sorcerer.
4,
Oh, I guess the missile launcher shots.
5 guys.
So I guess it's the question of like how much
for sure have to hit the predator.
Zach wants
1,
to
2,
split
3,
here
4 guys.
between the rubric and the sorcerer. Because if the
Because
sorcerer just lives there for a turn, that's actually pretty wild.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like that
guys,
play
predator,
to
4
force
guys in
Zach to
between.
commit resources.
Dragon
whereas the
Exarch can choose
Thousand
Force
Suns
Fiend
have more than
Predator
Eldar.
and have Melta. He'll choose the Force Fiend. And they will spend a CP for sustained hits.
Okay.
Within 12. If they're all within 12 of their target, except for the Exarch, who's not.
So how many are going into the predator?
5 are going to the Predator. These 5.
And the ones going into him do not have Melta, right?
That's right.
How many of these ones have Melta? Just
These guys are all going into the Forge Fiend,
okay.
so no one has Melta anywhere.
All right. I will smoke and AOC the Annihilator.
All right. It's all in.
Cool. Ready?
-1 to hit and effective -2 to EP.
I will do the Forge Fiend first. I'll start with the Exarch on a 3. Hits on a 3. Wounds.
What's it? He wounds on 3.
He's strength 12. It's not him. It's this guy right here.
Good.
Neat. And then I have 4 more dudes into the Forge Fiend on 3s. We'll do 1 reroll.
Zach needs to win this game because if he loses, he will spiral an army swamp.
Reroll 1? I don't think we do.
These Thousand Suns are pretty good, Chad. I don't know.
Then we went on 5s here.
I do think Thousand Suns are going to be strong.
And I think we'll spend...
We'll see a lot of people hop onto them.
Flip. And hand you 4 saves.
How do you flip? Didn't you flip one of the hits?
No, they just reroll hits.
Oh, they reroll hits. Okay.
They roll hits and wounds against vehicles and damage. I could save 1 for a predator, higher value, but I think I want to hand 4 to this Fortune.
X2.
Terrible. Hate it. Damage. We'll roll 3. End up with 9.
Oh. Annihilator lives on 2. The 2 CP was good, chat.
Hitting on 4s. Rerolling. They'll grab 3 sustains. Wounding on 5s.
Things might not look great for this
Rolling.
Forge friend, though.
And you 3 saves, AP 4.
Oh, just kidding. That was not a great roll.
Said 3.
Mhm.
He's smoke plus armor, so he should be AP4 down to AP2, so 5s.
Oh, that was the Forge Fiend on the first shot.
Got it.
So we could kill here.
One.
Oh, we do!
Really
The
cool.
double 6 for 12 damage. Now, just don't blow up, please. An explosion to kill the Forge Fiend would be insane. Okay.
Lovely.
All right. Well, they got halfway there.
Cool. Now we'll do these fire dragons, shoot everything at that needle.
It is funny that the vehicle that Kyle dumped 2 CP into
Wagon,
just bounced it.
2.
But the other guy, or just it exploded immediately,
Misses
but the other guy
anyways.
bounced it.
And then the Exarch, that's on a 3. Rerolling. Misses anyways, Jesus Christ. And then 9 more guys. Oop. 3s. Rerolling. And then 5s. Rerolling. Are they happy handing you 5 saves? I don't think they are. So they will also double flip. And hand you 7.
Burning through every aspect shrine token right off the bat here.
Well, that seems bad. And then we'll reroll the
Didn't
2.
Uriel get legended? He did. He did get legended. But he did have a cool laser eye.
He's tough.
Good effort.
Ooh, almost slipped.
He exploded. He could hit me. Not his friends, though. Just me.
No.
No. Cool. Neat.
So 2 and
Reapers.
3/4 of a vehicle down.
Maganra's going here. And...
Gotta decide if we split into that
Falcon will just shoot.
Terminator.
Falcon's got a pulse laser on 3s. And then on 2s. 2 saves, AP3.
Good.
Neat. And then a Bright Lance misses. And then a Shuriken Cannon, 1 lethal, 1 save, AP1. I imagine you have cover, but I can check here. Oop, that's wrong.
Yeah, I think I cover.
Turn right here. Yeah, you have cover as long as you... Yeah, you have cover. Neat. Well, that was infected, but Maganra will go ahead and shoot them. And then the rest of these guys will shoot this sorcerer.
Can they all see the sorcerer?
I should be able to.
I think.
I can fix them if you want me to. I just kind of threw them down there, but up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you, but they should just be able to Go in here.
Yeah, just slide a couple back. You're good.
Boop, boop. Maganra needs to like not be out of currency. I guess he's fine. Maganra hitting on 2s. 1 miss. Strength 7. Wounds on 3s. Rerolling from the Falcon. He'll hand you 2 devs and 3 saves. AP 2 ignores cover. And no one is within 3, which we know now.
And 2 devs, you said?
Yep, so kills 3. And then he does his mortal thing, which does not go off.
2 damage each or 3?
2 damage each.
I'm gonna put 1 on the character then.
Cool. And then into the Terminator Sorcerer, the Missile Launcher hits and fails to wound. And then I have Reapers, which miss once and wound him.
AP on this is high, right? Or something?
2 ignores cover.
Force. Let's go.
3 damage. And then we are pretty hunky-dory. They'll spend a CP, pop back in their transport.
Both units live over here.
Yeah.
Things are looking disastrous on the other side of the table, but that was a great shot for
the other CP.
For Zach. Or for Kyle, excuse me.
Alrighty.
Assuming the sorcerer survives, that will start to score Kyle some primary.
I guess we'll auto pass him just to get the 5.
I'll hold tempting target. Cleanse all. Hold on to as well. Well, maybe I won't kill secondaries. Yeah, I'll drop cleanse. I guess I can do that on your turn. I'll hold them all.
Zach scored literally nothing.
Actually, before I do that,
Jeez.
auto pass. Let's see what,
Oh boy, chat.
that's the right correct order.
I sort of thought that Warhost would be well suited here, but and he is. Zach is killing.
Yeah, well,
But I don't know if he's killing fast enough, and he's not scoring anything.
you got
He's just hoping on challenger cards.
because you shot him.
The double fire and fade, yeah.
Oh, I did not read it.
Just wait until you play Azerman in this
Well,
list,
what
chat.
do we know?
You get the
Alright,
triple.
Shouldn't have shot him. That's my bad. No challenger. You qualify for another one now. Oops.
And cover.
Yeah, I can imagine that the like onboard movement too is really fun to play with as well, because you just have so many options. Plus 3 inches movement wherever you want it. You know, extended fadeaways and all the cool things you could do. It does seem fun.
Can you tell me when I hit that corner there?
A little bit more. There you go.
Is that good?
Yep.
Thank you. All right, what do we want to do here? This is a problem over here. Your Overwatch is terrifying as well, right? Because it's full reels to hit.
Nope. They fixed it. They only do it in the shooting phase.
Oh.
Still not terrible, but
Yeah,
it
it's
is,
still. Yeah.
not
Scary.
full.
So you have 1 CP, so you can do your 1 CP double move thing. You are.
What do you know? I don't know what that means, but
Like I shoot you, then you move.
that is not a CP. It's a Eldar Agile token. But yeah,
Oh, it's an agile token. You have 1 else.
I have 1. Yes.
Okay. 9 from these guys is here. 9, so I can fit 1 unit back there.
Mm-hmm.
do what though? We have lots in reserve. So we're gonna pop one up. 1, 2. This could possibly do that. He's chilling.
A little concerned about clock here, chat. We're going into top 3, and Zach only has 30 minutes left on the clock. Warhost is, I think, one of those very thinky armies. It does require a lot of activations early in the game. It does feel like it gets a lot faster later on.
Downy, but you see, you can come in.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
My side now, right? Yeah.
Correct. Now this turn 3.
Cool. I'm gonna grab one of my guys and just do the 9-inch over there, just so I can see kind of what we're working with.
Sure.
Just like, right.
You want to just put your guy 9 inches away?
Yeah, I could do that too. Why would we think like that though? Alright, so it could be like somewhere around here. Which means I can shoot that way. Or... Okay.
So looking for maybe a spot to Temporal Surge into Lycus, I think. Worst case scenario, they can hop in and shoot the Fire Dragons, but best case scenario, they can maybe just shoot Lycus to death. Should be big.
Not really.
No more iconic combo, Eldar and Clock.
Best line, and that line goes back here. It's not fantastic.
Orcs and Clock. That's the real killer right there, chat. Orcs were one of the reasons Clocks first got applied to 40k. I remember a time in 8th edition where every Orca game would end on 3. They would just engage you and then stall the game out and win.
These guys will...
It was crazy.
Move 6.
It was an actual strategy in competitive 40k. It's just literally 0 at the round timer. Insane.
6.
I'm glad those days are largely over.
Screw up anything else. So this guy moves 8. Your 9 inches is... That could be anywhere back here. Okay. Let's move them there 6. I might have to adjust these guys depending on deployment.
Sure.
But if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's going there. This guy's gonna come his 10. Stay on the board.
Oh, could you imagine? Middle of Vortex Beast laser shot. Zoop. Just picks that guy up. That would be huge.
Fine. So if I wanted to put a vehicle back here, I'd have to be outside 9. Can I? What would outside 9 look like? 8.
Problem is the fade here. I don't think allows for more than one of these things to attack. Especially with how tight the line is they're drawing.
So it means
That is the awkward part with Eldar vehicles. They're just high enough wounds
Back,
count
just
that
slide
it
this
sometimes is a little bit awkward to one-tap
back
them so they get
tiny
fade away.
bit this way. Wait, that. How's that look? Is that outside 9?
I think that is closer to him somehow.
Alright, I'll slide these back a little bit. Cool.
There you go. I think you're there.
Alright, cool. So, go ahead and put one there. At least that's an option. I could also come way back here. What I want to do. Oh, I could just be here and get the same thing. And I think that's actually probably better. Yeah, so we will put this guy back and we'll just land back there instead. Cool. Means this thing. What is he shooting at? We don't know. He can get me shots there. Does he just come up, step here, give your fire dragon something to shoot at?
Something to chew on.
Yeah. 9 inches. Here. These guys are gonna move their 10.
Pulling off his friend's toesies there.
what does this guy want to do? This guy, I think, it's just coming up. Well, we do have to still screen out back here. So 8, 9. It's kind of a big unit, so we'll got him there, which is fine. This should be 9. We're fine here. Come off board edge. That means the rest of these guys kind of step through. Although this thing still goes super far, right? They go 22?
27.
27. And then they can charge.
And then they can charge.
Alright, so we're going 1 inch the rest of these guys. Off this wall. Need a double move anywhere. We'll slide this guy back to here. To the wall within 6, yeah. You can cast a double move down that way if he really needs to. And these guys go.
Nice little utility squad in the back here.
I
guess it's important that we have a
Maybe
backline objective holder that's relatively tanky and hits pretty hard for utility fights.
What is? Oh, your whole objective doesn't do shit.
But then also can cast spells, which is big. Kind
Kind
of a nice inclusion.
But boom, he slides over. So let's go back onto this objective. Does he come in? Now these things have something to shoot at. That's probably fine. Just come in here. I do need to put things on objectives though, because you bottom turn. I have recover assets and defend stronghold.
So I guess it does matter.
Yeah, it does kind of matter. I could just twist him, and then your 27 is here. And that's yeah. So why don't we're gonna give up on the double move guy, and we're gonna block the 1 inch.
Sounds good.
Cool. So sure, 1 inch one side. Defend. He's going to step up and do nothing. I don't think I can get angles on anything. You're so well hidden. It's frustrating.
Do Porphyrians get army rolls if they're on the data sheet? Yeah.
It's 10.
Anything? The army roll is always listed on a unit's data sheet. It's a detachment roll that you usually will just get baseline, assuming you have the right keywords.
Where do I put him here? That way you have to come through the side of the wall if you want to. And that means this thing has to be in. I'm okay with. So what? That goes 10 inches to there. We're gonna go 10 here, then double move, or just charge if I don't kill anything. That's probably better. Kind of going through terrain here, so let me do this right. That's 5 right there. He's got 5 more. Cool. What does this guy want to do? Does he just want to come up here? Yeah. This 8. I'm here. And then a couple shooting here. He's shooting here. Where's this guy coming? This guy's gonna come way up here. We have to block this off, which we're already doing. Block this. Guys are gonna come down. He's gonna shoot. He's within him. Come. NCP. You can double move them, but as much as this turn, I think I still get them. You have to start putting things up. So you have 2 more. These guys are kind of anti-vehicle.
Who are?
These guys.
These guys are like a little bit of everything. They got 2 melty guns. They got a whole bunch of flamers that are strength 4 and a whole bunch, or 2 that are strength 4 and a whole bunch that are strength 7. and they can get Eldari to point at someone to get +1 to wound, so
Oh,
they can
sorry.
kind of kill everything.
Do you mind if I spend my CP to make this one sticky?
Sure.
For him? Okay.
Yeah, do what you like.
Yeah, make that one sticky. Slide him over to here. These guys are coming through. One, move him back. I do want to stop the advancing charge, 27. And then charge. And you can get. These guys are one OC each.
1 OC each, 6 people in the squad.
Oh, so you can't see me anyway. As long as this guy's touching.
It's like, kill you.
Yeah. Cool. Which means then I don't care if you land here. Which means he does want to come over this way. Or give you something else to shoot at. Yeah. You just build this up again. You punch. I think that's probably the right play. Send a Forge Fiend, give you lots of stuff to shoot at. Then he comes up. This is screened. You have, these guys are anti-vehicle, this is anti-vehicle, these guys. They really kicked 3 again, which is this one, stuff over here. So I want to put him there. I don't know if I do. I need to start holding other objectives though. I think I could hold off one more turn too. Yeah, alright. We're gonna slide him back to here.
Okay.
This guy is going to advance. Actually, no, he's doing recover. So where is deployment zones?
I can turn them on for you.
Yeah. Cover assets. So he can come right back into here and do recover. No, he can't. So you can go right here and do recover.
Sure.
Fine. We're off this line. This guy, that's fine. Cool. We're gonna bring some stuff in from reserve. We're gonna bring this guy down. Just gonna touch this line. Cool. I don't think I can be on this side. Can't. So come here. Just touch that line. And then these guys will come down over here.
Here comes the Suicide Squad. Question is, chat.
Cool.
Oh, Lycus' unit is on that objective over there.
Smart.
So if we get a big temporal surge over here, this could be dangerous. A dangerous situation for Lycus. If you kill her unit, she still possesses utility because she can still give you 5-up critical hits with her gun. However, she loses her ability to flicker, jump, and charge. So that is a lot of lost efficiency.
Cool. Play all within 12. This guy won't be, so we'll swap him with a Soul Flamer. This one. And then are we all within these? That's the other question. No, so what's worse, getting this or getting this? I have 1, 2, 3 guys surviving is kind of a pain. So why don't we put Soul Reaper Cannon on this side with this guy. And I'd rather have these guys than 12 of these guys. It's fine. Still within 12 of these ones. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna do. One more down and just move everything.
Cool.
I think I'd rather stay up. I think I blocked off this side, it's fine. Can you land here? Not with that whole fun. You can't land here either. All right, so these guys at the end of movement phase take mortals. Do they? Let's see. No, they don't. But I think they still take a battle shock though.
They do. They feel about
They're battle shocked. Cool. Can they use their aspect token if they're battle shocked?
the Eljar Adel token.
Yeah.
They can, yes. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it has no restriction.
Ooh.
Yeah, it used to, and it counted as a
Rule.
surge move, but since they changed that,
token,
it shouldn't have any
relevant unit to perform an agile maneuver.
restrictions here.
Who's eligible to perform an agile maneuver if it has this ability and has not already performed an agile maneuver in the same phase.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's any restriction.
I'm gonna slide these guys up. We're gonna be exactly 9 from this thing. I think.
Sure.
It's a better option. Just. Just gonna go like that. Back you up. Back you here. What's strat reserves? I just let there. So I'm doing stuff out of order here. Cool. All right, let's do our moves. We're gonna cast a reroll hits on these guys.
From the sorcerer?
We're gonna do it from
The
the
sorcerer.
sorcerer.
Oh, no temporal surge. Interesting.
Reroll hits. Should be 6 from him. Cool. Boom. Big reroll hits, so they get full rerolls there.
Neat.
Sorry, at the end of the... Oh, you didn't take that. That's fine.
Good.
Do I want to double move? We're gonna try and double move these guys.
Okay.
They go off for 9, which is a small double move, right?
I think that's right.
I think I'm gonna do the big double move. So I'll add 1 dice.
Risk it for the biscuit. Ooh, a purple die.
I don't know how that just happened. That's cool. They go full 6.
Cool.
So they're just gonna go full 6 this way to be able to see them.
Neat.
Cool. Then we are going to cast a Doom Bolt into the foul.
Sounds good.
No, it does not go off. I think that's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, an empowerment there would be
let's
dangerous
start
because the
shooting.
aspiring sorcerer would die.
We most here. I think it's best to shoot with these guys. I could shoot with these guys. I think it's the same. 2 plus 1 AP 2. Yeah, we'll do the Forge Fiend into these guys.
Cool.
I miss. How many of these guys can see? Not all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll do Forge Fiend first.
Okay.
3 shots. 3, 6, 7 plus blast is 2 each. So 7 plus 6, 13. Is that right? Yeah. We have full rerolls. And then on 2s. With 1 reroll. It's going to be 11.
Cool. They do pretty good. We'll take 4.
Will they have invul save?
Yep, they have a 5 invul save.
Yep.
1,
Jesus.
2.
7 out of 11 5-ups.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Do they want to try and run away? Get a charge here. So this one down here, which could wiggle out of the way. I didn't get doom bolted, but so I didn't have rerolls here. Kind of shoot and see what happens.
I will get rerolls there because the sorcerer here will be able to shoot.
If you shoot the sorcerer first, I'll just wiggle out of the way on that one.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
So I imagine this one is just a predator does its thing, and then
Yep.
whatever happens happens. You need to be within 6 to get the both rerolls, or no?
Yeah. No, him is just if I shoot you with a psychic ability.
Yeah, but you're a detachment ability.
Yeah.
So these guys can wander back, take a shot by these guys, but they're splitting fire in an interesting way. Yeah, put use it on them. Agile token, try and run away. They'll go 5 inches. Their maximum move is back here.
That's interesting.
So,
A save on the Falcon would be huge here.
Like a shot by dudes. Very doable. And they want to not be within 12 of the relevant guy here, which is very doable.
Ooh.
We'll be like down way at the bottom. Shoot. Make this a aggravating charge. I guess better option over here because it aggravates you more. Neat.
Pretty slow, chat, so far for the game
What is
progression. Players have sort of like traded some blows. Fire Dragons came in, killed almost 2 vehicles. They killed a Predator and left a Forge Fiend on 3. The other Fire Dragons killed a Vortex Beast. And we're seeing the crackback now. Fire Dragons took a little bit of damage from random flamers, and they just saved out, spectacularly spiked their saves out of a Forge Fiend shot.
2 dev.
Vehicle?
I reroll their rubrics.
Oh, they real ones because they're rubrics. That's not attachment.
Two devs and 4 saves. AP1.
Got it.
Cover.
Picks up 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. The sorcerer going into them. Is he 3 shots too? He's 3.
Yeah, 3 shots.
3 shots on 3s. Oath.
So the split fire here probably means that the Warp Spiders live, I imagine.
2 devs.
Kills them.
Then the 3 flamers going the
But
other.
you are trading Warp Spiders for Fire Dragons, so either way, there's benefit there for the Thousand Suns. Plus, now you have to play around a really annoying Overwatch in the home field.
11 AP1.
Ouch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brings the squad down to a single wound left. Kills them.
Oh,
And that's it.
just kidding. They died.
Didn't love that.
Yikes. Yikes bikes, chat. The dice came back in a big way.
Done.
So Lycus can no longer flicker jump and charge.
These guys will do recover. Over here, we'll shoot the... If I shoot him, you can do your 1 CP. Is that what it is?
No, I've already used it.
Okay, so we'll shoot this unit then first. We'll shoot the psychic guy at you.
I don't know if the Fire Dragon, the save on the Fire Dragons was really the call there. But I guess this preserved Lycus, I suppose.
And
And she can maybe pick up that Rubric squad if she just says no Overwatch and then goes for the throat.
And then the flamer. That come out as a 1 on the. You see that?
It was weird. Flamer's just not in range.
Yeah. Oh, it's not okay. So they're done. We'll do the Predator next. I have no CP. Do the last cannons. Both hit. Am I not within 6, right? I said this little guy. No. Okay. So we'll just do is 1 reroll. Cool. 1 AP3. Cool.
3 up, 4, 5 up. That's good.
The big one.
Maybe the Falcon just saves. It already tanked a Doom Bolt and took nothing
D6 gun.
because Kyle failed the roll.
Shots. Oh, sorry. I reroll hits because I shot you with a flame.
You got me with the sorcerer, yes. So this is
Yeah,
the big one rerolling?
Yeah, the big one reroll.
Cool.
Hits. Does not wound. It is twin link though.
Cool.
So let's get that dice out here. It was awful.
Okay.
Okay, still the same. I think I rolled 2 on the other one. And it was both miss. We get rerolls. Both hit.
So the Top Gun flubbed 2 wounds from the Sponson las cannons.
If you do your side, I get the next dice ready. That makes it a little easier.
Yep.
On 6s, nothing. Cool. Vortex Beast is gonna shoot you.
Did it save out?
Hits.
Wait, the Falcon took nothing?
Good.
Cool.
Whoa, chat!
That's
Prospero is
great.
actually an insane prophet.
chart.
He sees into the
No, I
future.
can't.
The warp has shown him.
That'll be
It
it.
has shown him one of many possible futures,
Awesome.
and he knew he didn't need it. He didn't need
Alright.
a fadeaway on the Falcon because he would just
Alright,
take
well,
no damage
cleanse on your
from
turn.
600 points of shooting.
I will 1 CP uppy downy.
What if we just didn't take any damage at all? That's insane. That's insane.
There we go.
And now he gets to pull in. Oh, he has a clear spot in the side here.
We're off to the races.
Now that the fire dragons are gone and the screen has been split, he has a clear spot in the side for the Eldorad brick. Although I don't know if he has any good places to shoot. We'll find out, I guess.
These guys.
A true seer.
Tokens refresh.
A far seer. He sees into the future. Incredible. That was what a wild round of shooting.
Take a token in advance. We're on 13.
He's going to need to make some
over here.
Stuff happen here, though. Defend stronghold, tempting target is the draw. Or I guess it's the hold.
Be able to shoot someone with a blaster up here.
Damage is for chumps, yeah.
13 there.
But Chad, I heard that 40k was too lethal of a game. I heard that it was too easy to kill your opponent's units. That's what the comment section of my video this morning told me.
Oh, you can hear that? Sorry.
Yeah. Good. No worries.
Maybe coherent. Oops. Coherent. Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, I'm worried about Zach's score, I think is the big one. Because he does have the
folks are getting ready for
bottom 5 scoring. He is going second.
Lists and such.
However...
You playing?
In Nova? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Is it teams?
I'm in the teams and the singles, which I have kind of immediately regretted. But, you do what you do.
You gotta play the same list or different lists?
I will probably play the same list because of convenience. But I am definitely touring between Eldari and Thousand Suns. I like both options. I would not play this list. Oh, my God. I threw this thing together and I was like, oh, we'll try it out. And it was, it does not have enough trash in units. Really
Did Nova rules lock in yet, or do they still have? Or is it after the update?
They're using the patch, so.
Okay.
18's up here. You could star engines.
All right. Yeah, so the tough part is the score right now, because Kyle got that 5 on primary because the sorcerer just tanked last turn. He just absorbed damage from the Dark Reapers.
That's fine.
And his secondary draws have been a little bit stronger.
Watch options.
As Zank was saying, his list I think doesn't score quite as highly as he wanted it to.
We'll get 9 inches off your guy. And strat reserves. Over here, some dudes.
Yeah, pulling off the table there also basically costs 2 CP because it means Eldrad does not generate his token. He's not on the battlefield. His command point, excuse me, if he's on the battlefield. Is this StarCraft? No, this is Warhammer 40,000. Playing Warhammer 40,000 on Tabletop Simulator. This is the group stage of a Invitational. The series has 630 players, and we are down to... there's 2 who have made it to elimination stage so far. This is essentially going to determine the final 2 who are going to play for an elimination spot. So one of these players will go up to play in a playoff game, a group stage final game, and the winner of that game will determine whether they play in the elimination spot for the grand finals.
Alrighty.
If you're a betting man, say Kyle has this. Interesting.
On a merry little adventure.
StarCraft was supposed to be a Warhammer game. Yeah, I did hear that. Imagine what a different world we would live in if StarCraft was a Warhammer game. You think it would be as big as it was? It's an interesting thought experiment.
Dudes over here.
If it was based on an existing IP, do you think people would have latched onto StarCraft as hard as they did? I'm not sure they would have. I'm not sure if the developers would have approached it with as much passion.
All right, this guy needs to take a token and star engines. He'll go 6 extra inches for 20. And somewhere over here. make a little copy just so we don't lose your position. You could go zoom, something like 14 so far. Could rotate to 16. You have 4 left. Oh, TTS Wave Serpent, how fickle you are. End up over here. You want to move as well.
Joshua, the pigs are you? Just stop posting, my dude.
Guys.
What are you doing over there? You gotta calm down.
A lot of options, so we'll.
StarCraft is a little more optimistic.
3.
I think StarCraft might be a little bit more realistic in its darkness, if that makes sense.
Friends.
It does have an overarching theme of the people in power just trying to screw you.
Token if they're really excited about it.
Which I think is, I don't know. It's a little.
I'm not that excited about it. Really, just want to be on your deck.
It's a little on the nose these days.
We have a variety of options for who to shoot here. Falcon can jump in as well. Guess where is my bigly squad gonna land? Yeah, I can shut that off.
I know.
My God, where is it happening?
I was about to ask. That's getting a little crazy.
Mute. Done. Sorry about that.
I don't know how you can play with that. That would drive me nuts. I have to listen to that the whole time.
Cool. The Falcon will swivel up. And we'll do some shooting there.
Oh, hold on. This shit. The sticky does mortals. I don't know if that will change because you lose 1 or 2 here.
What's the mortal roll?
Shit. Sorry, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Because that might change how you push that unit out, right?
Mm-hmm. And other stuff I move around, I suppose.
Yeah, let me look it up real quick.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, mutate landscape does D3 on a 4+.
I have to go to the picture thing. I think you just take like D3 mortals on a certain.
On like a 2-up or a 4-up or something.
Yeah.
StarCraft has very defined heroes and villains. 40K's 31 flavors of terrible. Yeah, I guess that's true. That is true.
No, you delete landscape. That jet chair is muted into control while an objection.
StarCraft is a little bit more classically heroic for sure.
Roll 1d6 on a 4-up. The enemy suffers D3 mortal wounds.
On a 4-up over D3, sure. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
All right. Don't have to change anything.
Okay, sounds great. Easy peasy.
I do miss the.
What was he doing? I was organizing with
I don't know, the days of yore when StarCraft was new and exciting.
And where I want to send Mr. Flake.
Or at least StarCraft 2 was exciting. I don't know. We need a new fun franchise like that, chat.
Here, or do this and head out 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Joshua, am I going to see you at Nova, by the way?
4. And then 4, 5, 6.
My first GT since basically 8th edition.
I immediately lost count. I went, okay, I got it again. I lost count. I went 9 this direction. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 5 left.
20 warriors. Yuck.
3 of it's here,
Yucky. I don't want to deal with that.
and then 2 more.
My list is decidedly non-serious.
TPS 1, and then 2.
I decided not to try
Really
because
could do that.
I was a late addition
Up
and
over
the
here.
meta was borked. It's less borked now,
I'm really excited about getting.
but I don't have the time to
really excited,
pivot.
Sure. I think is maybe not a terrible option because of the amount of aggro we want to be from your mouth or perhaps from your cannon. Kind of the same. That's a little bit better from the cannon, but like that. And you want to be rotated and be able to shoot this dude. And then I have that was done. And then I need to execute the Falcon's plan.
Chance Nova next year is your plan? Hell yeah, man. Well, come in, grab some games, dude. If you are getting prepped up.
And
I've been hot and heavy with the practice games on the lead up.
Falcon zooms up over here and rotates. And it's a nice clean cavalry shot onto this predator. And I guess everyone here.
Hold
protects
on.
this guy.
I think last turn I would have scored 10, not 5.
10.
Because I controlled 1, but you had none. So I would have gotten the more, right? It's control 1, control more.
Oh, let's go to. I also need to figure out my challenger cards, but I'll look at this first. It is.
Control 2 objective marker, control more objective marker. Yeah, so we get 5 more.
There you go. And this is control 1 point for every effective control, and then get lethal hazardous sustains. Well, that seems worse. I don't like that as much. Okie doke. Well, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know if it changes anything we do along the course of this, but I don't think it does.
I'm verified,
I
chat.
want to come down. They are struggling for range here. We might get 1 in range, but that's going to be just about it.
Yeah, Kyle's right. It should have been 10.
And I guess they should.
It was 2-1
Okay.
without holding 2 in the middle. Pretty interesting. Very rare that it happens, but the Terminator Sorcerer surviving there was a big deal.
At the end, Lucas doesn't want to get shot.
Probably not super expected in that situation. That guy just tanks an entire Dark Reaper unit. Zay, could you meet the Discord ping?
Yeah, is it real bad?
Yeah.
I'm going to mute everything. Mute.
Nice.
Mute.
Don't mute us.
Mute.
Yeah, under notifications, you should probably just be able to turn off.
I just muted all the servers.
Okay,
We'll see.
fair enough.
I was just looking at the rest of the game going boop, boop.
I'm sorry.
Sounds like you're in a
There you go.
3 different chats of people who are getting ready for Nova, and they're just like constantly chattering, which is fun. You know, like the dream is that you have. I need to switch time.
So
Oh, no.
my
Dream is-
headset makes when it's going out of battery makes the same
Dream.
exact sound.
Oh,
I keep, like,
jeez.
putting the battery thinking it's my headset. And it's your mic. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
That's funny.
The RTT I dropped from, the TO had to leave round 1 for a family
Auto
emergency,
measure off, so we can measure this correctly. 3 inches.
and apparently it was a mess. Well, yeah.
Yes. Want to be within 9.
That is wild.
Are not measuring correctly.
As soon as you hear that an update dropped and an RTT will not use it, that's I always get a little bit wigged out.
Okay, don't do that. You go
Because that
here.
tends to mean, and I don't want to assign any, I don't want to assume, because I don't know any of the people involved here. I'm very unfamiliar with the gaming community in this area.
You go.
That tends to mean that a TO thinks a lot, very highly of their event.
Because you want to be all the way
And
up.
when you are a like 12-person RTT,
And
that's not necessarily a deserved,
swing into
accolade.
here.
An RTT, people are largely there
These guys.
to either have fun games
Not the
or to prep for
12s.
upcoming
Get
GTs.
there. And we'll have
You-
these guys.
Though in both of those instances, you should use the most updated
Over here.
rules, because either it's not very good
Wait,
practice,
complete.
or you're playing a format that is you know,
Pop out over here.
significantly less balanced.
So we'll have 1, 2, 3.
That has been my experience, though, when people say, "Oh, I've done a rules lock for my
Forge
RTT."
Fiend and
Oh,
Melterine.
okay, man.
Also able to shoot the Mutalith.
You do you, fam. That's not what I would have done.
And then we'll have these guys who want to come down.
You're also limiting your player base quite a bit because I think literally that event most likely would have sold out if it had used the update.
And they want Eldari over here who has longer range. 1 Warlock. Right up in this little...
I also, to be fair, I also got food poisoning, so it wasn't going to show up either way. Unfortunately, although
these guys
I was hoping to plan on it. Plenty of other stores.
right there.
Yeah, every single event was sold out this weekend. I think because they all used the update. I looked around for other RTTs, and I reached out to a couple TOs. None of them got back to me.
There.
I was trying to find another one. But that's okay. I ended up basically passing out the entire day anyway.
Back over
Not the best way to spend my Saturday, but
here.
it's okay.
My Melt-A-Boy guys want to be on this side. I'm not going to get a Melt-A shot in, but they can get their shots in nonetheless. And a bunch of randos. Guy with Flame wants to be over here within 12 of this dude.
So we're going to try to fusion gun down the Forge Fiend and use flamers into the rubrics to try to kill them. Interesting.
If you can reach this objective.
We just have a Forge Fiend remaining that Kyle will have to ingress this turn, otherwise it's destroyed.
Right here.
Yeah, just because it's hard to see it. Someone's got platform going to be in the middle.
Chevy's gonna be able to do it easier than I can. Chevy, can you grab this one and raise it? Please.
The objective?
The one that's under.
You can
You
just
kind
do
of see
this?
this one. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Click the button.
The button. Perfect. Nito. Throw a guy here. Be 2 inches back.
Getting PTSD for Fire Dragons in your last game? Yeah, I mean, they are good. Turns out that unit very good, very strong.
A whole weird thing here.
Full hit wound damage rerolls plus a bunch of extra abilities.
Look
Pretty
here.
strong stuff.
And you know how that often goes.
All right. So the goal here is to try to
Got
clip
hang over
3 monsters and vehicles
Perfect
out.
deal.
If we can do that, and then mitigate
Okay.
damage on the other side over here, might be in an okay spot for Prospero, although he is opening himself up to some scary drops in the back corner over here. One thing I'm worried about is the
Crazy, but not so totally.
the Forge Fiend rapid ingressing next to where these Rubric Marines are, and then just taking the home objective. I think could seal things, because I don't know how Prospero takes that back.
Oh, good. Make sure he doesn't have cover.
Fonzie's been a Librarius Conclave list. Those are fun.
You will, because I'll have some of the squad shooting backwards. I just trust I can see that side, but I don't. And then you just want 12, so we can be a little further back. Call that a day. Like this. And then a little fun little string there. Eldari wants to be on the backside. That's what we'll see this guy. Then we choose stuff. Nice.
I'm going to rapid.
Yep, that makes sense. I buy it.
Do I come back here? Is this sticky?
It is sticky.
She only charges 12.
Yeah, she doesn't magically charge further than legal.
Yeah.
That's tragic,
could
that
do
is.
That lets me shoot this way next turn, or this way. Come here, I get the same. No. Do I need help over here? Would it be better just get rid of one side? Maybe. These guys can't shoot through this. You want to fire and fade something, it's going to be this squad or this squad. This squad's probably better. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna measure 8 from this one. That's 8. Gets me here, and I can also get that if I really need to. It's gonna be 8 off that. Gets me here. I can also advance that way if I really need to, and just take that. Although so that way I can support here depending on how much you kill. I'm good with that.
Cool.
Not going for the objective play.
And then back to me. I was already me, but it's fine.
Interesting.
Falcon will shoot. Falcon shoots his pulse laser and Bright Lance at the Predator Annihilator, and his other guns at the Rubik's right in front of him. Start with his small guns, the Rubik's right in front of him, on 3s. 3 hits, on 3s, 2 wounds, AP1. Blast 2 dudes. One of which has to be the sorcerer. And then he has a pulse laser on 3s, 1 miss, on 5s, 1 wound, AP, I believe 2 on a pulse laser. That's certainly fine. A Bright Lance fails to hit Tragic Falcon. Oh, it's terrible. Neat, that's him done. Then we'll do Magen-Ra. Magen-Ra will send his unit into the Predator Annihilator. And I think we'll just try and make sure that happens, so he'll shoot him. We'll start with the missile launcher, 2s, and then 4s, 1 AP2 North cover. Not that it matters, I suppose. D6 damage. Chow for 3. And then 4 missiles on 3s, and then 4s, 2 AP2 North cover. Does 6 more damage. And then Magen-Ra with his 6 attacks. 2s, and then 5s, 3 rolling failures. I'm going to do 3 saves real quick before you roll. If you fail any of them, so 3 5-ups. I could also hold on to my token here, or I could just do it. He's going to get smashed pretty
They haven't
early.
used their token yet?
No, they never have. They've shot things that are pretty small. I think he'll just go ahead and spend the token and just do 2 rolls to you, make it not an issue. And then he needs to roll, I guess you roll an explosion and I roll my thing. Cool. And then I think he's in 3 of only this one guy. So on a 5-up, no.
Oof.
Neat. That's not
And now the Falcons, I guess,
Alrighty.
non-zero chance it charges, tries to tank shock the
And
rubric, and then
I'll just
engage
do
the
one
Vortex
more
Beast to
PP.
stop it from pushing forward as well. And then just eat another round of shooting
Right.
from the Dark
Choose that
Reapers.
one guy. On a 3.
Unless we're hopping
One,
into
so
the
that's a
transport, I
baby.
guess.
And then
protect.
8 wounds on probably 3s. AP4.
But there's no way to fall back and do stuff in this attachment. I
Mhm.
don't believe so.
Yeah, just hold.
The Thousand Sun stuff would just be stuck if it gets locked in.
Okay.
Yeah, only vehicles can do it, but the
Plus sorcerer.
Vortex Beasts have almost no synergy with the detachment.
Yeah, it's close enough. All right.
Yep.
I don't know.
1 blaster.
I don't know if he got there, but that's all right.
We may have moved him around a little bit when we were.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
He lined
That's
up to
fair.
do it originally.
Yeah. I think if he backs up, right, he gets it.
What's that?
Yeah. Because he can always back up and then be in that
Yeah,
way.
you got a couple options.
You just had to be within 12, but I think you're fine.
Zach did declare intent to
We'll
move
do
there at the beginning.
Fuigan squad, which is where this could go wrong. You just gotta go do it. Fuigan will send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys into this Mutolith, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys into the Forge Fiend. I'll check my challenger card real quick. Even the caps at 3, I think it does. Yeah, caps at 3. I could give him sustained here on the challenger card, or I can take 3 victory points. Probably take 3, and just like fucking do it, yeah. So, do I want to send Fuigan one less friend? No, I think we'll stick with this. So I have 6 shots into this Mutolith. On 3s, re-rolling, and then on 5s, re-rolling, and do 3 saves.
Two.
Damage. We'll re-roll a 3, end up with 16 damage. Oops, sorry. We'll live on 2.
Malachi.
I have
Zach ignored your good luck message. Truly the most dastardly
regular
of
melting guys going
characters.
into this Forge Fiend in Melter range. Phew. Roll. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay. I'll try and roll it again. Boop. 2 misses. Rerolling. 2 hits. Winning on 5s. Rerolling. Nothing. And then I have a Exarch. Hits. 2 wounds. It's all on you, Fuigan. Back to me. 2s. Rerolling. And then 3s. 1 more save. Oh, God.
Oh my god, chat! It's all going south.
Boop, 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 boop. Don't do that. The waves are finished. That is not what we needed to do this.
Fuigan killed
and
nothing
then
with his
we
whole
have
squad.
There's Serpent shooting. He'll send everything, I think, into the Muta. He could send his little 2 damagers here. I guess we'll come back to the Wave Serpent because these guys need to shoot first. They're sending all these flamers into this Rubric squad. Eldrad is pointing at +1 to wound for this Forge Fiend. 2 meltas into the Forge Fiend. And then I think we're going to Shuriken Pistols. And then 1 flamer into the Forge Fiend. 1 flamer into these Enlighten. 1 flamer into the Enlighten from this lead Warlock. D6 plus 2 shots. 6 shots. He's strength 7, wounds on 3s. And 2 3 saves, AP 1.
Okay.
Kills the wounded guy.
Kills on who? Oh, these guys.
This is this 1 Warlock shooting this squad.
Oh. Kills the guy.
And then I have into the Forge Fiend. 2 Shuriken Pistols. 1 hit. Wounds on 5 because of Eldrad. Nothing. I have a Flamer, which shoots 8 shots. Wounds on 4s for 5 AP 1s.
Does it no recover?
No, it doesn't.
Really?
Nope, it doesn't.
Alright, he's good.
And then I have 2 Meltaguns on 3s, and then on
One of
4s.
the very few not ignoring torrents in the game.
Good.
Sometimes it feels like they gave torrents some torrents non-cover ignoring, just to prove that
2s,
they didn't have to
and
be
then
the same
5s,
keyword.
nothing. And then over here, I have 3 Flamers from the Warlocks. Oh, I actually do have to do the Singing Spears real quick, sorry. 2 Singing Spears into this Forge Fiend.
I'll give one
No.
guy that'll be out.
That's good.
Unless you
Yeah,
want to scoot
that's
him a little
not
bit. Yeah.
No, he's not. He doesn't have any nature. These guys shooting, they have their Flamers. They're shooting 14 shots plus 6, so 20 total shots. Roll this away. 10, 20. Oh boy. Strength 7 wins on 3s, 15 AP 1s.
Does this thing recover?
But this does not recover either. Although I think one guy has it, and then maybe a second guy. Yeah, 2 guys have cover.
2, yeah. Because, yeah, just 2, I think, right? Because the whole unit has to see them. So maybe just 2.
I think so.
1 damage each.
1 damage each.
3s. 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 3s.
Could have just ordered roll this. There's a whole tool for this situation. Oh my god, look at him roll though. Oh, there it goes.
They're dead, and then 4s.
Cool.
It's 2 dead, and then 4s. 2 dead, 1 takes the damage.
Neat. And then I have
2.
2 regular flamers for 6 total shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They hand you 5 saves, AP nothing. They do an recover, although it doesn't really matter. Sure.
Kill the wounded, 1, 2, and the 1 takes 1.
Neat. And then that's then done. Then we shoot Lickus at this guy. D6 plus 3 shots. She shoots.
Oh boy. Your days are numbered, sorcerer.
4 3s. She's twin linked. She'll hand him 8 saves, AP 2, ignores cover.
Is that?
Well, we sure killed those Rubiks, but we sure didn't kill that Fortune, which is worse. Let's see. Then we'll do this Wave Serpent. Wave Serpent will drop everything into this Vortex Beast, I think.
I don't know if this is enough damage here, chat. We have to kill more of these heavies.
Fire Lance. Hits on a 3. Wounds on a 3. Go for a save from the right lance into the Mutalisk.
Good.
Oh, God. I think you just passed.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3. I guess I shouldn't count.
Oh my God, chat.
Just took red.
I'm telling you.
Can
we fix these tables?
3 shots from the Shuriken Cannon, which hits.
I do not have that experience, chat.
Well,
You've watched my games.
seems bad.
My dice are not that good.
Those are my guns. I will be sending my battle lines, tempting my target, standing up.
Just for it, roll 5 up saves. Easy. It's the easiest game in the world.
To get back in my transports. And pass to you.
All right.
I score. Boop. Boop. I'll get this counting done. Counting target. Here we go. 10 battle lines. I'm on more than 3 objectives, but it caps at 3.
Oh, let's...
Okay. Well, we did knock
there is a
Thousand
character in
Suns
this game,
down
right?
to 0 primary.
Morgan Raw. This one, Morgan Ross.
Yep. Oh, you're out right there.
Cool.
Assassination, Display of Might is the draw.
Pick things up, right?
You mean Uppy Downy?
Yeah.
Yes, I can still Uppy Downy.
Uppy Downy.
I think he's coming here. Shoot. A bunch of stuff over here, I guess. I think I know what we're gonna do.
Interesting situation here, chat. The time crunch is going to be really tough, I think, for Prospero because he does have a lot of attacks to resolve to get out of this situation.
Cool.
And being second player and down on time is not really where you want to be because your opponent's going to get to activate first.
This squad does have the flamers, so just be aware of the Overwatch.
It's the flamers on this side though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flamers, also a flamer, and then a variety of other smaller guns. So there are 2 flamers right here that you may or may not care about.
We'll take it though. Go 10. If you want to flamer me, go nuts.
So I can flamer you with these 2 guys that are close, obviously, the random other guns, and then 1 flamer over here. Sure. TV. This guy can't see. So I have 2 flamers off of the warlocks over here. Number of shots. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total shots. Wounding on 3s. And just 7 saves.
Kills 1, 2, and a half.
Neat.
Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Right. It's no AP does not ignore cover.
It's AP1 does not ignore cover. But they have, I think, 5 pinball saves no matter what.
Yeah. So the 4 does go through. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Neat. Then I have a regular flamer for 5 shots and 4 saves. Flamer's really onto it in the Overwatch.
Jeez. But that will mean that the Vortex Beast and the Forge Fiend get to move without any penalty here.
So they should be on 4, so just 1 wound.
It does ignore cover, but doesn't have AP.
Oh, all right, yep. That does kill him there.
Neat. And then I have 2. I guess I'll start with 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I guess 1, 2, 3. Just 3 shuriken pistols. Boop. 1 hit. No wounds. And then it's Eldrad's Silly Gun, which hits, and Strength 5 wounds, AP 2. And then I have 2 Singing Spears, which don't hit, and 2 Melta Guns, which don't hit. Cool. All done.
Alright. Side doesn't get heavy, so we will just... You have no CP now?
Definitely helps to remove volume from the table here. I think one of the considerations is that things like those goats, the Zingors, are not really what fire dragons want to deal with.
Zones.
So peeling their numbers means that the fire dragons have less individual entities individual miniatures to deal with, and more solid single entity targets, which is what they really want to be shooting their high damage guns into.
Better. Probably could have done it, but it's alright. I'll get him off his...
It does seem unlikely that we'll lose the fire dragons here this turn, so they're going to get one more activation to try to sort of salvage the situation. It does look like Kyle's up significantly.
I think it was what we're going to do. So look at his 8. Then... Cool. This guy wants to be able to shoot them and shoot this and this. You have a bunch of OC on there.
I'm also surprised we didn't see a charge into that
want to.
Rubric Marine and try to kill him. Because a single Rubric activation into Dark Reapers is actually very valuable here.
Could go here. Can I touch that from the outside? I think I can.
Probably away.
Something like that.
There you go.
Is that
Yeah.
fair?
That's touchy.
Ooh.
I agree. I concur. Touch achieved.
He's not gonna get on. Nope. So I'll just stand right here. March away from you. This thing. Where's this guy want to go? This guy's coming here and then 1, 2. Let's go right here.
Cool.
Just be not fail charge, or do I want to wipe? These are 1 each.
The Warlocks are all 2 wounds each. The rest of them are 1 wound each. They have a variety of invul saves, 5 up and 4 ups. They're -1 to be wounded.
That's fine. Just make this 2-inch charge. Can't fail. You can see this one. Cool. 1, 2, 3. These guys and this guy. What does this want to do? Does this want to help shoot everything down there? Or does it want to help get rid of stuff over here? I think I want to go and shoot that down there. And then these guys want to double move and help shoot here. Does that get me anything? No. So I could, what could I do here? Casting rerolls. Could do a Doom Bolt somewhere. I could do a Doom Bolt down this way. He is not a sorcerer. What is 24? 24 is here. I don't get there. So my only Doom Bolt would be...
So the mission's hidden supplies right now, chat. So the players have to hold objectives in no man's land to score. And they've basically entirely just knocked each other off the midboard.
And then put a Soul Reaper cannon into him. We'll do that then. Soul Reaper cannon. Should be within 24. Yeah. And then that's 4.8. Cool. We can do that. We can do that. I think I am good with that. So let's start shoot. let's do our psychic abilities.
Mhm.
We're gonna cast reroll hits on this unit back here.
Which unit?
I know we're doing psychics reroll hits. Fails.
Seems bad.
I could add 1 and hope to get a 5, but then I lose guy, and I think that's fine. I'm gonna take it anyway.
YOLO.
I rolled 2 1s. So I need 3, that gives me a 5. So I get reroll 1s. I take mortals though. I take 1 mortal.
Neat.
I'm just gonna flip them upside down. Broken.
I can get him in a second here.
Doombolt. Doombolt into these guys. I don't know why it's giving me the 2 dice.
Purple dice.
Does not go.
We're expecting new bolts.
I will throw it on. That does go. Is it 7 or not? Yeah, 7 is a Doombolt. So, I don't take anything. You take 3 mortals.
Ouch.
Cool. Start shooting. We'll start with. This guy can see the character. This guy can see the character. So we're gonna start with this Forge Fiend into these 3 guys.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be 3 for 3, 4, 5 plus blast. So plus 3 is 8. Once we got 1 reroll. 3 AP3.
You got it. Regular dudes. Kills 3. 2. 3.
Soul Reaper Cannon.
The reaping.
Roll 1 dev and 3 saves.
Cool. So regular dude dies. Exarch takes the damage.
And then 1 dev.
And then one dev kills him.
We're gonna go over to this Predator. It's going to shoot everything at the Falcon.
Sounds good.
I do have 1 CP. I think I save it. Oh, sorry. That's too late. Fuck. I fucked that up. Over here. I would have taken away my blast, so I fucked this up pretty bad.
Oh, with the mortals.
Yeah.
We can do it and re-rack the whole thing, or we can leave it as is. Whatever you want to do.
Because I needed the things here. I think it kind of fucks up too much.
Okay, your call.
Yeah, that fucks up.
Whatever you want to do.
Although you had a character in there, right? So it would have been 5, even if I do. No, if I do a bunch of mortals. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. I'll leave it up to you. What do you want?
Well, I left it up to you.
All right. Well, we'll say we've gone too far.
Helps you and hurts you.
And then because I
would
would be able to do it here too, and I'm not because I think
you want to do it here.
Because I think this one actually benefits me by not doing it. Maybe I do a bunch of mortals. I don't know.
I don't feel strongly about it.
Right.
This one I think there's a dice thing that happened, so I would just leave it the status quo.
Okay.
This one doesn't affect anything, so I think you can do it if you want.
We'll do on the Wave Serpent.
Sounds
I think
good.
the other ones are out. 1 mortal wound. There you go. And then these guys are out. Boom.
If it matters, I don't know what it does. Or Battle Shock.
Cool. Over here. We're doing this guy. This guy into him.
Cool.
2 shots. Do I do the pulse wound of wound or I save something for like a tank shock? Which I think I do. Yeah. So we're gonna do everything into the Wave Serpent. 2 shots. Both hit. Both wound.
Take 1.
6 damage.
Down to 6.
Twin linked 1.
The Wave Serpent bleeds, Chance. We found the damage on it.
Still doesn't wound. Number of shots, D6. 6 shots. These miss. 1.
Cool. One save. Get in there. Takes the damage.
Mhm.
5.
He's down to 5.
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna come over here. We are going to do the Forge Fiend. Just gonna flamer these guys.
Sounds good. -1 to wound.
That's a
So
beautiful
2d6
vortex
plus
beast.
3 blasts, but rolling ones. I probably get flamers. I get 7 shots. D6 plus 3 blasts. I probably get just as many. Because blast is +2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And 20 plus 4. Yeah, we'll do the blast instead.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
There's 17 guys in the squad.
All right, so we get 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 3 more is 12.
Ouch.
We roll ones, and
You are bracketed though, so the 3 is 2 fail.
and then on twos.
-1 to wound from cool warlock guy.
3.
Uh,
AP.
3. After all that, we wounded
Just AP
3
2,
times.
kills
Oh,
2.
jeez.
Kills 2. Cool.
1, 2.
The Forge Fiend will shoot.
I'm a 15-man squad now.
3, 6, 9 plus 9
Good
is 18.
God, man, with your number of shots.
Yeah, that was nice. We roll ones. He's probably bracketed too.
Yep.
These miss. We get 1 reroll because when you're a character. These miss, and then on twos.
3, so it's -1.
1 reroll. 13.
Cool. We will do this kind of unfortunately slow roll. So the warlock right in front of you dies. And then we'll do 1. We'll do the warlock behind him. Good. Dead. And then those 2 regular guardians dead. So 1, 3. Next guardian down the line. Dead. And then I think we'll do 3, 4, 5, 6. For coherency purposes, this is going to get weird. This one guardian. Oh, he's really into it. Okay. Okay. Sure, that one guardian will live forever. Still he's dead. Shouldn't have said anything. Boop. Cool.
Wow. 13 saves and only 6 died? Or are they 2 each? Alright. Cool. He's done. This unit will shoot at them.
Yeah, 8 died total.
There is a character in there.
Yep.
Is this a character?
It is not.
Alright. I think we're just gonna shoot the unit. One. AP2.
Cool. I'll take it on. Oh, did this guy battle shock? Did this guy battle shock?
No, I haven't battle shocked him. The sorcerer rolled 1. Alright, let me. I rolled a 1 to hit on the shots, and then I rolled a 1, re-rolled it into a. So let me just do him, and then. Alright, so 1 more save from the sorcerer. So it's the 2 from him, and then the sorcerer got 1 through. AP2.
So 1 from him, 1 from him. I just need to know the battle shocks before I start taking it differently.
Yep. Okay. This is the Forge Fiend.
Cool.
This is the other one. They're both good.
Cool. All right, and then I owe you 2 saves.
Yep.
And we'll do Serpent Scale Platform. Who's good? And who's good?
Oh my gosh, these saves, Chan.
They're done.
The saves have been crazy.
And I could jimmy them, and I will. So they'll move. D6 plus 2. 3 inches. Not very far. Or 6, if that's enough. And then I guess we want to leave you coherent. So we'll do that. Cool.
Cool.
I guess I need to flip
these two guys are going to shoot down at these last two. We'll do the cannon first. Boom. These two miss. Twos, you're on a point. 4 saves, AP1, ignore cover.
This is from the Gatling gun?
Yep.
Yeah, right over here. Boom. Sounds great. Boom. Kills him.
Cool. We're gonna do this Forge Fiend into this Falcon, and this Falcon's down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
I could tank shock here, but that's kind of a 9-inch chart without a reroll. It's not looking pretty. So I think it's better to get rid of this. So we're gonna do the +1 to wound here.
Cool.
This is gonna be the number of shots. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna use, not gonna use a roll. And then we're wounding
2s.
2s. And we do a reroll. Use a reroll. It's gonna be 4 AP 3.
Kills him. Explode. I do.
Explode.
Into Maganra. You'll take 3. Ouch. Into your rubric. You'll take 2 and die. Into the Muta takes 1.
Last thing to shoot is the Vortex Beast.
Mm-hmm.
He will shoot into him. Only need 1 to go through. He's T3. Does he have an invul save?
He does. A 4 pinball save.
He has a 4-up save. He also has a 2-up and thing. So Flamer puts him on 3s, and then because he's in cover, the other one puts him in 3s. So it's 4
right,
shots. Yeah. 4 shots, or does the Flamer? I think I need 2 to go through. I think I'm gonna Flamer him.
Flamio, Hotman. If I take not 3 mortals, I feel better about this.
Yeah. Flamer, number of shots for 7.
Mm-hmm.
On 2s. There you go. On 3s.
You got it.
He is dead.
You good?
Oh, Malgan, no.
Over to here. How are these
The
guys?
air guitar and the Eldar
They're,
afterlife.
like, not great. The Warlocks are okay. They're like low strength, but they're high damage. Kind of fun. Eldrad's got 3 anti-infantry 2-up attacks, so they'll do okay. They'll definitely kill the goat, if that's what you're asking, and they'll maybe kill the wizard. I don't know. I guess everyone here is eminently killable by like 1 errant swing.
I'm just gonna charge the Vortex Beast into him. And that's
Sounds great.
Although there's a world I can charge here, but then you still make your pile in, I think. And then I probably lose these. So we'll just do the Vortex into him.
Sounds reasonable.
The Vortex Beast in the corner here was on primary. It's towing this. So the primary was already contested at that point.
I think.
It does lose all of Zach's presence on that corner,
that
though.
Will be...
So basically, like, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what.
That's all I'm gonna do.
See if Fuegan can pull out a God activation,
How to do any
and then go from there.
assassinate.
These clock numbers are wigging me out a little bit, chat. I'm a little worried about the final turn of this game here.
What's your toughness?
9.
Just 1.
You got it. Maybe 2, right?
Yep.
Takes it down to
Pretty.
9.
Cool. I guess this could charge too, but I don't know if that helps.
I don't think the 14s are very good in melee, but I suppose you do
No,
well.
more of just getting there.
Fair
And
enough.
I think he's fine there. So go ahead. Let's send him mine.
Neat. Square your stuff.
Display we did for Max, and then assassinate we did.
Cool. I get a pass the turn, if you wouldn't mind. And I get a bonus CP for having Eldrad. Put this guy up. Probably spend 1 to auto pass him, so I get my 5 points for holding this objective and sticky it. So I have piece failed in the battle shock before. And then I don't up Downy, get a challenger card.
Zach finally up.
These two right that machine.
Finally getting primary here.
And my challenger card is be in various areas of the battlefield. I don't think you have any characters left. No, you do. You have this guy right here.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
Assassination, engage on all fronts of the draws. Engage. Is it probably 2/4?
We'll
2/4 engage.
do some fighting about it.
Maybe 3 if we fall back the Wave Serpent, actually.
Okay.
Fuegan flips both MVP and the Forge Fiends. Yeah, in fairness, this Mutilith Vortex Beast is on 2. So he'll die to almost anything. This Forge Fiend is also on 3. So there's a non-zero chance that these guys sweep all of this. Fuegan hops out and kills all 3 of these. Since one Melta could just kill the Vortex Beast or the Wave Serpent shooting could do it. And then Fuegan just needs to kill these 2. If Zach does that, he might be okay. There's just 1 Predator remaining for him. But he also has 7 minutes in which to do it.
Yeah, these guys battle shocked?
They auto-passed.
They auto-passed.
So I've experienced this before. We'll spend token and go to Lecture Bar.
What's that do?
They're just +3 inch movement. You guys can stay back. It's fine. Neat. Doop. And then Mr. Wagon's got a lot of stuff to do.
Let me think about this for a second.
Sure.
Might overwatch this. I don't think it's. It blasts is 1, 2.
Oh man, we're thinking about an Overwatch right now, chat.
I'll kill 1. Never mind.
I do need to actually be in my own deployment zone, which is kind of funny, to score a point, so I guess that's worth doing. You need to pop out and kill this Vortex Beast. They go out like 3.
Yeah, Zach really just has to get through 2 activations here. And then he's most likely free and clear into round 5.
There. If they pop, they will advance. A token for no Overwatch. You didn't just Overwatch, so you saw it. They didn't go very far. They've gone 8 total inches. Which I'm not a fan of, but it's enough. So you want to go your 8. Get you guys in the Melta range. Everyone else can be around here.
All right, boys.
And be able to melt.
Let's go.
Includes the Wave Serpent falling back. Shell. To there. Although I probably wants to be a little more hidden, so it'll actually be up here to get all the way within 6. 2. There, seems fine. And then really did want that CP, unfortunately. Lickus is a little unsure. Staying here gets her a point. So I guess she will. Put it over here. And I need to be wholly within these zones. So I'll get 2 for this. Unless I can pull it within 6 to the center. So I guess the Wave Serpent does have to go all the way in here for a point. And then we do some shooting. These guys will shoot. I don't really believe in their ability to kill this Mutilith. But we'll send, I think, 2 at the Muta over here. I can send like 4, 5, 6, 7 over here, and then just the 2 Melta Boys over here. See what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the Forge Fiend. 2 here, 2 there. 2 into the Muta on 3s, and then on 5s, re-rolling. They hand you a save.
And that goes.
Oh, is the dream alive? Did we finally kill the Vortex
7
Beast?
damage.
Goodbye, Vortex Beast.
Does he explode?
Relevant illusion.
Does not.
And I have 7 to the Forge Fiend. Back to me. Yep, you got it. On 3s, and then re-rolling. And then on 5s, re-rolling. And you 4 saves.
What? These saves, chat? It's insane.
We'll deal 8 damage to that guy.
3 out of 4, 5 ups.
Into
These
Muta
Forge
here.
Speed saves have been insane.
Fuegan hits, wounds, few.
Good.
Ow! No one goes through.
Oh my god, I think these saves might do it for Kyle here. They have been insane.
Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
One thing you have left is over here. I think rerolling here is probably better because this is just D6. Right? Not 18.
6 plus 3. I'm in multi range with this guy.
I think I do this. Yeah. Let me roll this one.
Cool.
Good.
Hilarious.
Jesus, chat.
They're just so I don't have to take a battle shock kind of thing.
You've had that round before. These guys will shoot. I'll spend my 1 CP and throw a grenade at the 3 wound Forge Fiend. We'll kill him. He explode.
He explodes on 5s. He does
Hilarious. It's me and you.
Me and onto you. Take 1 onto me.
Sir.
Take 1. I think they're D3s.
Take 1 on this guy.
Yes. I think he was already wounded. Yeah.
Neat. And then back to me. We'll shoot everything at the sorcerer. Eldrad's funny gun. It's on 2s. It was on actually 2s, but it's fine. 1 save if you do D6 damage for 5.
That's a good start. Okay.
And then I have 3 flamers. 12, 14, 16, 18 shots
So that was score, Kyle.
on 3s.
A 5 for primary. Because the Vortex Beast is going to hold here.
1.
Zach will go up.
That
2 corners unengaged plus assassination.
And Grant. We'll charge this Forge Fiend.
Oh, jeez. Fuegan.
We make it.
Fuegan charging, bro.
Yeah.
Just real quick, run the dudes in. I guess, unfortunately, we have to base. Jesus Christ.
Boop. That.
Yeah. All right. Fuegan, get that fire axe in. Kill him.
And then
Do a murder.
spend a token for more pylons and consolidates. Fuegan punches with 6 attacks. 2s. And then 6s. 1 save.
sure.
Damage 3, I think.
Yeah,
damage
that's
3.
3 damage.
And then I have 20 little fisty attacks on 3s. And then 6s. 2 saves.
Double 6s. The Forge Fiend lives.
He does.
He lives.
3 attacks.
He is too strong. Not even the might of a Phoenix Lord himself
Nothing.
can fell this
Elemental.
demon engine.
Get my assassinate. Get my engage. Get my challenge card. Over to you.
Alright, we get 5.
We are into battle round 5 with a grand total of 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, chats.
Regional fronts and
Currently a 12-point differential for Prospero after Kyle scores his 5 for primary. The draw is engage, secure.
I get. If I fall back, these guys can jump.
Engage, we can get 1, 2,
yes, they
3,
can. I refresh my thing.
potentially
They can
4.
actually move.
Table quarters over here.
Cool.
So that could be a 4-point primary, 4-point secondary, secure, no man's land. If all the Mutalith Vortex Beast has to do is stand in the center here for 2. That could be another 5. So potentially 9 here.
Don't know if that matters.
Nope.
Prospero is current challenger because he was down 7 at the start.
15 your final turn.
So that would be up to 59 points for Kyle. That would be a
2 at 50, 40, 50. So I need to
19-point differential that Prospero has to make up. He could score 15 on primary and SFI'd 4 on secondaries.
You can't get there. Secure Man's Land's only gonna give me a 2.
Oh my god, chat.
Tag bolt these. Shoot there.
Josh, I do appreciate how close you called that for his time remaining. Almost exactly 90 seconds on his final turn. Oh, chat!
Secure No Man's Land with both. I can with him.
I'm exploding over
Let
here.
me secure.
Well, I feel like I'm about to
Give that.
melt.
I'll only get 3. Which I think I'm okay with. What's my line down here? I don't think I'll be able to shoot with this guy at him.
These chess players, yeah.
But that's
If only Prospero did not need to roll so many attacks to do what he wanted to last
I'll go
turn.
here and probably just as good because then they can't action whatever you get. And then maybe I can get a sabotage down here. Yeah, we're gonna ditch the.
Just in case it matters, I think Lycus should be about a little bit back from where she's standing right now.
Oh, sure. Right there.
Yeah, just in case her movement is relevant next turn. Nope. Right here.
Cool. You set up whatever needs to
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
You're good.
dump the CP, and we're going to dump. Oh man, Secure No Man's Land. I can get 1 for sure. I think it's.
Zach can't draw a kill secondary, yeah.
I think you
Draws
get 15
any amount of maneuver secondaries. But to be
I
fair,
think I
here's
need
the deal, chat. This is what happened in the previous game.
there.
Kyle is the number 1 seed. This may actually become relevant here as we get to the final round.
Man's Land.
Kyle's the number 1
gonna
seed
jump in.
in the Invitational. If he ties, if the game ties, he will progress.
He finds plans.
Plans. That was way worse. All right, let's do our 10-inch move. Boom.
Kyle, my guy.
Move.
Yeah,
I don't
50
think
seconds.
you can see anything. Can he? No. No. That's gonna be rough. Can you go that way? That's rough. So I think he just already got dumped. He's just out. Won't be able to see anything. If I fall these guys back, you just get in the transport. These guys will move their 6. This guy will move his 6.
More
Or
than
10.
six.
Sorry, 10.
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna go for re-rolls into the Wave Serpent.
Neat.
Cool, full re-rolls. We are going to shoot the Mutalith Vortex Beast into him.
Don't do it.
Full re-rolls. Hits. It's devs. For 10 devs.
It dies. Does it explode? No.
So
we're
that's
gonna
time.
charge. Okay.
So this activation would be the last activation.
I was just gonna charge here.
Yeah, it would be on the. You timed in the middle of his activation, so you'd finish this sequence of attacks, and then that would be the last active action you take.
Okay. That's it then.
Okay.
Cool.
The voices said too
Yes,
much.
sure.
It was knowledge amidst arcane babbling.
For 5. No, we don't get secure for 5. We get secure for...
Control
Yeah, it'd be
one,
center
yeah,
secure
sure.
here.
Yeah. Man, I needed that charge. That charge would end.
Try and get his OC on here.
Yeah, there's, I think, about 6 different ways we could have gotten that secure here.
Read themselves.
We just needed to advance this forge feed over and double move it, essentially.
2s, 6s,
Oh boy.
1 save.
So I think that, well, we'll see how things go. We do have to keep the time on Zach here for the time.
Nope.
Neat. And then I decline to consolidate because I have to go to you. Alright. I pass the turn to me, please.
Turn passes over.
CP.
We have 1 minute left for Prosperous Bottom right first scoring.
CP. Actually, I don't get a bonus CP because I help you downing them. Just end up.
He upped the unit.
I get 2 of these bad boys. Overwhelming force, no prisoners. I challenge
Oh, it's
guard.
all
1
kill
bonus.
secondaries, chat.
Sure, kill guys.
It's literally all kill secondaries. He has 50 seconds left.
Guy. I need to get a 15, which I'm currently getting. I need to get, of course, 2 and 3. Yep. So they'll just shoot, and they'll take a CP for sustained hits and fire. 9 guys.
Where did
3s,
Eldred go?
2 sustain, 5s, 3 rolling. Good for 5 saves
On who?
on this guy right here.
2.
3 of them. Rerolling the 1. Land you 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 save or damage.
Alive? No, he's dead. Can I CP run or am I not allowed to do that?
Yeah, no stratagems.
Okay, so he's dead.
And that's all I need to do. I'll get
Yep.
2 on the prisoners, 3 on overwhelming force, 3 on the challenger guard.
So question. If do these guys have fallback and shoot?
These guys for CP, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. No,
And this is
I-
obsect, right?
Yes, it's sticky because
Yeah.
yes.
So you have 2 center plus home for more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And they could come down over here, I suppose, as well, but they don't need to.
Yeah, they could hop in the side. Yeah. Yeah, you declared they were picking up and then didn't put them down. And I was like, where'd they go?
I was thinking of time.
but yeah, it was rushing. Yeah, for sure. Yep.
They were up in case I got sabotaged or something.
Right, of course.
Neat. Well, that was a game.
It was a
Yeah.
definitely insane.
If I remove all these challenger cards, I'm curious what the score is.
It was tied.
It was tied.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think could you have just advanced this guy over to this objective instead of posting it to
Yes, I
shoot?
could have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have time to think it through.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you also potentially had a temporal search from this guy too.
Yeah.
But that's only
needed
3 extra,
charge.
and then you needed what was your other secondary?
Well,
Engage?
It was engaged. So engage.
Oh, but you switched for cleanse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because max I would have been able to get would be like 5, and then a sabotage would have been like a 6.
Yeah. I mean, imagine you like. You can
Yeah,
also
if you
just not
sabotage
shoot
back. You already drew sabotage.
Did I?
But yeah, because you got it rank round 2 with the Beetlelith in this terrain feature.
No prisoners.
Oh yeah, at the very beginning with the Mutalith way back here.
10 would have been
Yeah.
nice. I could have gotten a 5 and a 5, but that wouldn't have caught me. You get 1 there. Although
Yeah,
if
that
I
was
had-
that would have made it the closest possible, I think, right? Because then it would have just come down to secondary draw.
No, I think if I had an extra minute to charge this unit, and then this gets to charge, I can tie it up, and then I
Yeah,
can
for
only
sure.
kill
Yeah,
this
yeah.
unit, and then you may not get this one,
Yeah, it would have been a lot to charge the whole army.
which means I probably get my primary. I probably vent another 5 from you.
I imagine you can't stop me from because I just have to put Lickus here, so
Yeah.
I'll get the 15 for sure. It's just a question of how I have to kill 1 unit on an objective.
Yeah.
So I have to either kill this guy
Yeah.
with the squad that falls back, and however many of them are
That's
dead,
true.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but they fall back and shoot him in the face, or they
I'm
do
gonna
these
Lickus
rubrics.
goes-
It's probably easier.
Lickus goes
What a
here,
game, chat. Oh my god.
cross here, but they get
Ugh,
down can probably
The
same.
clock.
Shoot them.
I'm going to have a
Yeah,
heart
just kill
attack.
1 unit, and that
Yeah.
gets all
Maybe it'll kill all these, but like that.
Yeah, because no prisoners, overwhelming force, and the challenger card are all kill a unit.
Yeah. I want to go second. Let me go second.
It is very strong.
Yeah.
My red dice killed me. I rolled a 6 on the go first. I was bragging about my dice.
Yeah, I mean they did well. I feel like
those dice were good. Those were good dice.
Yeah, the
5-ups were on point.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I played the red dice earlier today, and I had 4 attacks kill a bloodthirster from full. It was my bloodthirster, and it failed every save and straight up died. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe.
For me, I've never touched that.
You've got the magic touch. You have to. Do you sell a coaching service? Can I learn how to roll well on the red side?
Yeah. That you roll bad on blue, and then you can roll good on.
The problem is I play red so often. The blue side throws me off because I never know where any of my stuff is.
Yeah.
Well, good game, you two. That was insane. What a crazy game. So you two are 1-1 basically. Yeah. You gotta get a tiebreaker match at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Well, cool. Well, Zach, that puts you up against Death Guard. How do you feel about the Stinky Boys? The old pre-nerf Death Guard. You get one more game into them.
One more?
One more.
As a treat?
As a little dessert on top of this incredibly easy sequence of games you've had to play.
I don't know. The extra fire dragons are interesting in that matchup, but the ones without Fuegan are so much worse.
Yeah, it's true.
And then I don't have faith in this giant Eldari squad. I don't believe.
You don't think getting +3 on Plagueburst Crawler Blast is good?
No, I mean honestly, if they're Plagueburst
in your home objective,
fine. Yeah. No, I don't have a lot of faith in that matchup, but we'll see how it goes. The fire dragons are good.
Yeah, maybe they'll just miss all their attacks.
Yeah, it happens.
Easy.
Do you start them in reserve then? If you're against
No, because they're going to shoot something. So, the more you reserve, the more they just shoot something else.
Oh, that's true. Then they're shooting at you.
Yeah, it kind of slows down your tempo, I think, as well.
Yeah. That's true.
But the match and the mission matters a lot. Do I remember correctly, Trevi, that after the pod stage, we're allowed to redo our lists?
Yes. Yeah, there's going to be a new lock and a new rules lock as well. A new list submission. Yeah, 4 eliminations.
Well, we have to make it there, but we'll try.
Yep. One more game. Just one more game. Indeed. Well, thank you two for playing. That was a crazy game to watch. And Zach, congratulations on taking it. And looking forward to seeing you in the pod finals.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Thank you for hosting.
Cheers.
Yeah. Have a good one. Trevi, let me know what day you want to do.
Oh, yeah. We'll get in touch.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
All right, I'll send you a message reminder.
Yep.
All right, adios. Thanks.
Cheers. All right, chat. Oh, my God. That game gave me a hernia. Jesus. Insane. Down to the literal wire. Look at this clock, chat. Look at that number of remaining seconds. Incredible. Holy shit. All right, chat. I got to hop on for about 6 hours and edit my Best Armies video. I did record it before the stream started, but I unfortunately haven't done any editing on it. So that's the next thing we got to do. So no more games today. But yeah, apparently Kyle and I got paired in a team format game. So the last time we got paired was also a team format game. And I'm excited to get a rematch because I think I should have won that game. I don't know, chat. I don't know. A little drama. It was a little bit of a dramatic game. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm excited. It should be Thousand Suns versus Chaos Demons. I forgot to update my Chaos Demons list in the event because I was playing like some random stuff that scored well for teams, but I should be playing 6th grader demons, I think. Lilac is currently destroying my storage boxes, so I'm gonna have to go deal with that. And thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, everybody. Big shout out to our sponsor of the Invitational. That is Frontline Gaming with their new LVO happening in October. Please go hang out with them for that. I appreciate them for supporting the event. I should be live tomorrow with another T5S2 game that is going to be probably around 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I'm going to get an event up for it momentarily. And stay tuned for Best Armies in 40K tomorrow morning. So that should be good. Should be a good one. Should be an especially good one. Cheers, everyone. Keep it classy, folks. Have happy wargaming, and I will see you in the next one.